She was a Sith Lord.
By the
who
way,
electrocuted
last
her.
one shot. Did we level up at all?
Maybe you'd have to look at the loot log because I don't remember.
I don't
I know
remember
Ash
either. I was hoping maybe you did.
Let's see. The last one that you were in was on March 18th? No, April 8th. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's Glow leveled up to level 3. Ethan leveled up to level 3, and Ash leveled up to level 6.
By the way.
I'm a Sorlock now.
All right, hold on. Let me double check. I don't know.
So
what's
I am
mine.
unzipping. Fuck. Hi, welcome. It's Monday. Monday means unprepared, and we are especially unprepared tonight because I am unzipping the adventure as we speak because I forgot what we were even running until just a couple minutes ago. So while that's unzipping and it's getting open, I am your master of Playhouse for the evening, Nolan, and with me, as always, are my amazing players. Say hello, players.
Hi, players.
It's every fucking time, I swear to God. And one of these days, I'm going to stop asking. But you know what? I'm trying to be nice, and I'm trying to allow yourselves to introduce yourselves and just delay for time as I wait for this progress bar to go.
There we go.
This is the second. This is week 2. It's been ever since Tabletop Appreciation Weekend. My brain has been broken with regards to time. Is your son is in here? Why is your son in here?
He is.
I was like, what is that? That's not part of my floor.
Let him out. Set him free.
He's just Astro and him are staring at each other. Of course, my son blends in with the little bed there, but they're just staring. You may have to come get him at some point.
Another. You want me to go get him?
Yeah, if at some point you feel inclined to do so. Anyway, what are we doing? Hey, what is up, iGator? We got Exo Dominator. I know we saw Leo in there earlier. We got Jeb. We got a couple resubs. Leo with the 3 months. Nyx is level 2, which means we're starting off the night with a Playotic Surge. If I can get that out of the way before I forget.
No.
You're getting uncomfortable. Stop saying unzipping. You know what? It's that's what we do here. What do we got? We got a 13.
That's
13.
not good.
I am going to put that in my back pocket and wait until the game starts to get that one going. What was I saying? I feel like I'm out of practice. I used up all of my streaming abilities over Tabletop Appreciation Weekend. Hey, yo, Monkey Man, what's up? We're at $4,222, which you can see up there somewhere for Extra Life, which is incredible. And as you see right there, we've got some new things. We're kind of retooling the show on the fly, so I apologize that things seem to change week to week. But I hope they all work. I did as much testing as I could, so I hope that it functions.
So now?
Otherwise, oh wait, yeah. What are we doing? We're doing snakes, right? No, snow stalkers.
I said it was snakes and I was wrong.
Snakes.
Snakes on a plane. We're doing snakes on a plane tonight.
Honestly,
No,
let's just
we're
do
not.
that. That would totally be.
I'm so
Unprepared.
I'm not
fucking
gonna lie, I've never
tired.
seen that movie, but I've heard.
I've never
interesting
seen it
things about
either.
It's about monkey fighting snakes on a Monday to Friday plane. That's all you need to know about it.
And doesn't it have what's his name? Fury?
Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, it has Nick Fury.
that dude.
Captain America is the pilot, and Black
God.
Widow makes an appearance with the Hulk midway through the. Can you stop licking the fucking bowl? It's empty.
He's a baby. Do I need to come get him?
No, I mean you don't have to, but I mean your son is looking at me like.
He's trying to say yes.
Look,
Please
he's
come
the
get him.
He's like,
but in a very
Mom, I'm
polite way.
bored. I don't want to
Sorry.
be in this
He
room
wants-
anymore.
It's free.
Yeah.
Captain America does not have a great track record as a pilot. You are absolutely correct.
No.
What are we doing? We're doing the Snow Stalkers. Sorry, I'm like all kinds of frazzle brain tonight. It is an adventure written by Kelsey Dion, otherwise known as the Arcane Library. It is an adventure for 4 or 5 players of 5th level, using the 5th edition of the world's greatest role-playing game rules, or so they say. a background, let's see, or a synopsis. I never know what is the difference between a background and a synopsis when it comes to these adventures. Like, I guess background is lore, and a synopsis is like what you can expect from the adventure.
What are we doing? What?
I don't
can you
know.
Repeat all of that.
We're in the placeholder pub. You know, the place that we start every episode of the Unprepared, and the place that we end every episode of the Unprepared. It's where we hang out with Linda, the hostess with the mostest, in the interdimensional Denny's, where you can get moons over my hammy and an all-star breakfast and whatever else you want. They don't just serve Denny's; they serve whatever you want here at the placeholder pub. Ylvi, you are quickly becoming a veteran of the Unprepared.
Just in real life.
And you are taking you're taking old TBD under your wings, along with Azula. I don't know. One, I feel like you. Yeah, you're like, okay, you're a good fighter. You're gonna get yourself killed. Come on, like.
Hooray!
I think
content.
TBD needs like the most help. I think Azula is
Like-
the muscle mommy. She can
I mean,
like.
just
yeah.
for context, I
Yeah,
asked if I
muscle
needed
mommy.
dice for this beforehand, so there's that.
Yeah. Speaking of things to prepare for the Unprepared today,
Nolan,
God, I did that.
Nolan, I hate that fucking song.
Thank you so much. It's Johnny Rose for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. That is our follow notification. I set that during Extra Life Tabletop Appreciation Weekend, and I forgot about it until just
song
this
is
moment.
That's the Santa choo choo train song.
What?
I fucking hate
Santa
it.
likes to rock it on a boogie woogie choo choo train. So I really
Wait, why
wanted
did-
to. Yeah, he
real
does.
Why
song.
is that the song?
Because he really likes to rock it. So I wanted to use these cards years ago, but my players would not allow me to do so because they were little baby bitches that were, we don't want fun. So I realized the other day that literally nothing is stopping me from using them anymore because I'm in charge of my own destiny. So if we should have a critical strike tonight, either from
Man, I
a
wish that
player
would help you
or
with
from an
depression.
NPC, I have a deck of cards from which I will
no.
draw a random effect that will enhance the crit. So it's normal crit rolls, which is the where's my rules thing here? Critical hit. Normal crit rules, which means when you score a critical hit, you get to roll extra dice for the attack's damage against the target. You roll all of your attack's damage twice and add them together, adding the relevant modifier only once. But then you'll get special bonus cards, which could be anything from you have a little bleed effect to instantly decapitated. So you have that to look forward to. Can we have an example of... Yeah, let me go ahead. I will cut the deck, and I will read one of them. So...
He's gonna cut the cheese.
in my room.
Yeah. It does depend on the type of damage. So, for example, this one is a lesser impact card. If it were piercing damage, between the shoulders, maximum damage. So you don't even need to roll your dice. You just deal the maximum damage total. Shall we get started?
No.
You're right. We shouldn't because I have no idea what we're even running. I literally am still trying to find the beginning of this adventure.
I can't wait. This is exciting.
Yeah. Let's see. Should I read the backstory? Should I read the background, or should we just skip that and go right to Linda?
Do you want to do intros?
Sir,
I mean, maybe. I guess. Is that
can
something
do-
that streamers normally do?
We can do intros and then you can read the background while we're doing it.
Okay. Hey, starting with player one, which is TBD over here. One of these days I'll get my fucking directionality right.
That is
TBD.
okay. I'm
Who
here.
are you? Where are you from? How can we say hi to you?
Hi.
There we go. Got my
I'm
dice.
Kaylee. I'm
Hi,
on.
Kaylee.
Hi.
Hi, Kaylee.
Hi.
Hey, do you remember
I'm-
this?
Oh, what? This is ASMR?
I think that happened at somebody's birthday. I
No,
think it
that
was a
happened
birthday
at
party.
Ride for Kids. We were.
Oh, it was a Ride
we
for
were
Kids.
Cracked out of our
Of
minds.
course. You ever just
Stop.
at Ride for Kids?
No.
You ever just, go to a charity event for children and
No, I wanted to lick pickles off the floor because I was so delusional.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And I was just out of it.
Big boy.
This is only at cosplay events, guys.
Yes, it really is.
Anyway,
And then
hi,
you go,
I'm
I'm sad
Kaylee.
I got from
can-
London.
I'm trying
Oh
my
yeah,
best,
was
guys.
I the one that dropped the pickles?
Yeah.
I think I like ran my chair into the back pickle bowl or whatever, and it just dropped to the floor. And then the room smelled of pickles.
Yeah, it did. Oh, it did.
Oh yeah, it did.
Dude, I
It
bet
was a
you
good
probably
smell. I like
smells of
pickles.
I bet that room still smells like pickles.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah, no, without a doubt. Wyatt, buddy, Wyatt, baby boy.
Okay, I'm Kaylee. I'm Kaylee Plays anywhere except for Twitter. I'm Kaylee Bird11. And I'm playing as TBD. Stop.
Great name.
I'm a druid. I don't know what I'm doing, so if anyone in chat wants to help me out, that's great. I am level 2, and I know how to throw an ice knife, and that's about it.
And hope that your ice knife turns into a fireball.
Oh my gosh, if that happens again, I'd be so proud of myself.
Wait, what happened?
I would. Oh, I did. I am starting to animate. Those will be over on my TikTok. Anything
saw that.
related to Playotic clips, I'll put it on Playotic. But anything I make myself or just for fun, those will be on my TikTok. Maybe
It's
I don't know.
beautiful.
Whatever Nolan wants to do.
Synced it.
Why is it up to me? When did I become in charge?
Well, give me
I'm
the keys
not
to
an
the
adult.
car, and I'll be in charge.
I mean, Nolan, how old are you compared to the rest of us?
I'm just
Are
kidding.
you
Don't
younger
give me
or
the
older?
keys to the car. I
I'm
will crash.
35. I don't
I'm
know what
older
that
than him.
means.
Oh, wait, you're older than him? Oh, okay.
She's my mom.
Well, fuck off! You're my
Aren't you-
dad. You pretend to be my dad. I'll have a conversation with my dad, and I'll hang up, and I'll be like, "Hey, yeah, I know I was listening, because I'm your dad." And you have a keychain that says #1 dad on it, and no one fucking asks questions.
Dude, literally nobody has has asked me about this. Not a single person.
I don't
I don't.
ask questions.
My life is a mystery, I assume, to some.
One of your coworkers goes, "You seem like the type to like comic books," and you were like, "I hate reading, but yes, I would be that type."
Yeah. One of my branch managers today is just like, "Hey, do you like comic books? You seem like the type that would like comic books." And I was like, "Yeah, I do, don't I? And I absolutely should be into comic books, if not for my hatred of reading, which is why I am Dungeon Master every week and play D&D on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I do a lot of reading for someone who hates reading."
I was about to say, isn't that included with a lot of reading, though?
Yeah, it
And
sure
I don't
is.
think he likes to read like on
It's-
his own free will.
I don't.
It's a power complex versus not liking reading.
You get it. It's just it drives my fantasy of power. Really, it's more of like I read a line and then I read the next line and I realized I just read the same line again, so I go back and I read the same line again and then I read the same line again and then I read the same line again and then I read the same line again. And
Why
like,
you
what the
use
fuck?
your
I'm reading the
finger
same
to
line
read
over and
them?
over and over again.
I'm gonna have to switch over to them.
Yeah. Just
Who's player 2?
Who is player 2? Player 2 is Glow, but Glow
Me.
is doing what? Yeah, what's up, Glow? Who are you? Where are you? Tell us, dox yourself.
I'm below you
Oh, okay.
on,
Oh,
on
okay.
the stream.
Boom.
There we go. Yeah, I have it pulled over on my phone over here, so I can kind of see as well. So I go by Glow, full TikTok / Instagram name, Glow Siren, main cosplayer, still new to D&D, so I'm still learning myself.
Really
My character
awesome
is-
body painter.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you are an awesome.
I'm
body
getting better and
painter.
better.
Her Attack on Titan cosplay. Oh my gosh, it's fantastic.
That takes fucking forever.
Oh,
I've
I'm
gotten
sorry.
it down to 7 hours of body paint now.
Should I promote
Jesus.
something easier? I love her Poison Ivy. I don't know which one's easier.
Wait, on which one?
I'm like, which one's easier? What should I promote that's easier for you to body paint or cosplay?
Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy.
She
I
takes
love
me-
her
yeah,
Poison
she takes
Ivy.
Me like, I think she takes like 3 hours to do in total. Nebula takes me almost 5.
All right.
But so I'm Azula Stormborn. I was like, had a trouble
Had to
remembering
think
the
about
name
it.
there a second.
Where's
Damn,
it?
Yes, I named her after the character in Avatar: The Last Airbender, because she spews lightning. My dragon spews lightning. She's Dragonborn barbarian, aka Muscle Mommy over here, sitting
go.
at 7 feet full of muscle.
Holy shit.
Fantastic. Sorry, I'm doing a little bit more than my 3rd minute of preparation on this, which I know compares very
You are
little to
fine.
your
I'm gonna have to switch
hours
over
of
to different,
body paint.
Yeah,
go for it.
headphones here in a
In
second
the meantime,
anyway, because low
Did I
battery.
get that right? Yeah. Ash, way down there, catty corner to me, across from Glow, below TBD. Who are you? What are you doing?
Sorry, I was
why,
looking
why
at
are
B&B movie theaters for movies to watch.
B&B movie theaters?
You know that movie theater my stepdad showed us?
Yeah, the Breaking Bad breaking and entering.
Yeah.
There we go. There's Muscle Mommy right there.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
What about it?
Oh, I want to see.
All right, I'm gonna have to switch. It's
Am I calling
bleeding
Ash
low
short? Yeah,
battery
absolutely I
multiple
am,
times
because
now.
Ash is short.
I want to see the Henry Cavill movie.
So,
Ash, who are you?
Oh.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, it's me, your boy DJ Skinny Penis.
just stay connected.
This was a
I
dangerous-
love DJ Skinny Penis's music.
Go fuck yourself.
Disconnect.
Ethan's helping.
Yeah.
Look at his beautiful face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Introduce
Ethan.
yourself, Ash.
I'm Ash. You know me as Jeb Babushka. This is the longest name I've had in the history of ever, so I guess it's staying. I play Ilvi, and I have recently leveled up to level 6.
Okay.
So, like, I am a Sorlock now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What does that mean? That your butt hurt warlock?
That means I'm just breaking all of the rules about spellcasting.
Oh, so I have to
Usually
update your
warlock.
character plate, and don't I? Is that what that means?
I'm a sorcerer, level 5 sorcerer, level 1 warlock.
I knew this day would come eventually that we would have a multi-class, and I was dreading it, running from it, but it was inevitable
charge this and put it in
because
there.
ultimately it means I have to do so much more work. But
And I got to pick my subclass immediately at level 1 because that's what warlocks get, and I am, I think, the Undying.
yeah,
Yeah. So anyway, I'm a necromancer.
you're a necromancer. Let's see, you're on the bottom right. Let me.
Ethan's character will like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sort of delaying here while we wait for.
Nolan, this fucking movie theater has heated seats.
Don't they? Most of them do.
No, the seats are heated.
Yeah, most of them are.
I want to see
They
this
are?
movie. And they're
Right.
ready to recline.
Oh, ready to recline. Oh my.
God, that's loud.
All right. How are we doing? Are we?
I got my snack. I'm ready.
Oh, there we go.
To be fair, EXO, I'm not stalling for my own sake this time. I'm stalling for technical difficulties,
This one's
which
on the grand
is
screen.
only slightly less common. Because I don't want to start spouting all the backstory if somebody can't hear or talk to us. Well, wait, I knew about the reclining, but heated sounds newer. I've never heard of heated movie seats.
Yeah, I've only had
Am
it
I
once.
imagining this? Like,
No,
literally
yes.
every AMC theater has, or no, is it Cinemark? Cinemark has heated seats.
No, they did not. Well, we saw Dude, and it was like, more deep. The seats were not heated.
That wasn't Cinemark. That was AMC.
Oh.
Cinemark with the quarter-pound Black Angus glizzies, they got the heated seats. They got the
Okay.
heated reclining seats.
Okay, well,
with
let's go
that.
see a movie at this place. My treat.
I mean, I say this like I've been to every Cinemark in the history of movie theaters, but every Cinemark I've been to, which has been roughly 3, has had heated seats since at least 2019.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. I don't think I've been to a movie theater since 2019.
How have you not? You've been to multiple events with us.
Maybe.
You're just like, the dress-up part's done. I'm going home.
Okay, but literally, I've done that so many times. I'm like, I'm tired. Living with
I
5
wanna
Mile
go
just sucks because you're
home.
like, do I have to shit
Yeah.
for
What is the lyric?
3 hours? Me in the middle of stream, whenever we're doing this for longer than 3 hours, I'm like fidgeting so much because my legs fell asleep.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
For me, my attention span is just gone after like 3 hours.
Right.
I'm like, who
That's
do I
right.
get to ice knife? This guy, cool.
Oh, I kept electrocuting Ethan last
Okay, but
one
he
shot we were
deserved it.
both
His
in.
character is interesting.
Haley says he
Oh my
deserves
god,
that.
this movie theater
I was
has
getting creeped out by his character.
Nolan. This movie theater
She
has
said
like
she was getting creeped
seats
out by
that
your
vibrate, like for action.
Is it like a
I was
4D cinema with
Yeah.
it's got movement and it just
You show
blasts
us.
you with water?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an MX 4D.
Yeah,
Can
I
we
don't want to go
here?
to. I don't ever want to go to a movie where it
He's
makes me
such a
moist.
wholesome character.
Okay, but they do have like chase lounges for which to lay on, and they're all heated.
I have seen at a couple of the theaters we've gone to, they have like couple seating where it's like literally a couch at the front.
I don't want to see people fucking at like my Henry Cavill.
Yeah, no,
Gentlemanly
that's
Warfare
fair, but
movie.
I kind of want to get one and just fucking lay on it. That seems pretty dope. Anyway, as you all are, I guess we should play some D&D,
Segue.
shouldn't we?
Sorry, I'm looking at movie theaters.
What for
Look, I mean,
Deadpool?
I hit go live and I know that the category is D&D and I know that the title says interactive D&D one shots with zero prep, but at the same time I'm just like, can we just sit here and talk for a couple hours, because now I have to work and I don't want to. So y'all are hanging out at the Unprepared, or at the Placeholder Pub. You are the Unprepared. You are members of the Unprepared, the
badges?
infamous adventuring group. I don't know, talk amongst yourselves. Pretend you were talking about movies. I guess. Right? That's a good
I don't
segue.
do the
Movie called
movies.
Monkey
I've
Man.
been trained not to partake in entertainment.
Oh, that's such a drag. You really should get out and see a minstrel show sometime.
Minstrel Cycle?
Yes, a minstrel cycle.
Who's bloody?
What's happening?
Only all the best shows have blood in them, dear.
My dog is upset.
Is it because he wants to come see Linda?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
During her menstrual cycle?
yeah, Linda has an astronomically bloody menstrual cycle. I don't know why I'm talking about it with you guys.
We're all just women here. It's fine. We just
Yes,
talk
I
about-
am absolutely a woman.
Yes, yep.
Bearded
Linda,
lady?
I don't.
Confused.
Linda, I'm not quite sure what you look like or what your identity is. I didn't mean to assume, so you're more than welcome to tell me your pronouns if you'd like.
Oh, I'm just a she pancake, you know. I'm just your standard Midwest mom.
Oh, that's fantastic. I've never heard of a pancake pronoun, but I am always accepted. You know, love everybody.
Absolutely. I identify as maple syrup. My pronouns are
Christ.
drip and goo.
Jesus Christ.
That's not to disparage the
All right,
genderless,
fine,
by the
you
way.
win, you broke me.
I realize I'm straying into territory I probably shouldn't, because
No.
Linda, I have a question.
dig a-
Do you have
dig a
two
hole,
young
dig a hole,
boys
dig a
named
hole.
Flap
Dig a
and
hole.
Jack by chance?
Are we
what about
canceled
Cracker
again?
Jack?
No, I said, do you happen to have two young boys by the name of Flap and Jack?
Flapping. Oh yeah, you've met my boys then.
Yeah, no, don't clip that. That is way out of context.
People might assume something about my character if that's taken out of context. That was some low-hanging fruit that I attempted to make a joke with, and I squeezed it a little bit too hard and gave it
That's what she said.
joke-ticular torsion.
Stop talking.
Yeah.
He's our DM. He has to.
It's making it worse.
Go.
Anyway,
game.
I'm gonna go get your food. I know you didn't order anything, but I'm gonna go get your food before I get myself fired. Hopefully you all have
We show
a
up next
pleasant
week and Linda's been
conversation.
replaced.
Do what?
We show up next week and Linda's been replaced because she's fired.
It's just PC Principal from South Park, if you've seen that.
I was gonna say, has everybody seen Has Been Hotel yet?
Not yet.
No.
I really need to
God.
watch it.
Well, what I'm saying is Linda kind of is reminding me of Susan from the
Susan from
Cannibal
Has Been?
Town.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
from the Cannibal Town.
I mean, that sounds fantastic. Susan from Cannibal Town sounds like an upstanding character.
We bring
As
her
well-
up.
Yeah,
Watch-
yeah. She's Great.
Great. Fantastic. I love to be acquainted with this person that I've never even seen yet. As Linda walks back to the kitchen, the door kicks open, and weirdly, a flurry of snow fills the air, and a gruff-looking lumberjack man walks in.
Nolan?
No, it's not me, surprisingly.
Nolan get here?
Hey guys, it's Nolan from the Fourth Wall. I'm sorry this is going really badly, but I've got a job for you.
Oh, good.
No,
Yeah?
actually, his name is U.N.P.R.E.P.A.R.E.D. Which, you know this because he says it. Door kicks open. I am U.N.P.R.E.P.A.R.E.D.
I've traveled 5,000 miles to give you my seed. That's a Step Brothers reference.
Did we just become best friends?
Want to go do karate in the garage? This is gonna be one of those things where we spend
No one
3
tells you
hours on
about
page 1, isn't it?
guacamole, but
Nobody talks about how fast pumas are.
We're never gonna finish this.
We're never gonna finish this.
No.
Hey, my name is U.N.P.R.E.P.A.R.E.D. I need adventurers.
they have to be
We're
our
adventurers.
This is my
That's
tiny
great.
strength.
U.N.P.R.E.P.A.R.E.D. suddenly has become the boulder, and I'm gonna go with it. Yes, you three, you look adventurous type and willing, and I can reward you somehow that I haven't read yet.
Okay. Let's do it.
Fantastic! Come with me.
He looks so
Okay,
cute and puny.
no questions asked.
He is smaller than you. He is did it say what he's a halfling, so yeah, he is very small.
He's very small.
That's a very
He's so adorable and cute and tiny. I feel like I could put him in my pocket.
He's like a little dog, like you could put in your purse.
The boulder was conflicted about
A tall, tiny dragon woman.
the boulder is less conflicted. Yes, please come with me. We have work to do. And he just
y'all wanna go?
punily walks out the door.
Okay.
I kind of want to follow this puny little guy.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
just want to kind of put him in my pocket.
Oh yes, the boulder does enjoy a little muscle mommy ride. Did I say the boulder again? His name's not the boulder. U.N.P.R.E.P.A.R.E.D.
Yay,
You
boulder.
know, it's okay. He's a lumberjack. It kind of fits if you think about it.
Hey,
Kinda
Aldrin, thanks for
works.
stopping by. I appreciate you coming
you,
by, even though you got Cthulhu
son.
today. What was it? Oh yes, U.N.P.R.E.P.A.R.E.D. We have much work to be done. Where is it? Yes. And as you walk out the door of the placeholder pub, you enter a cold winter tavern, or cabin rather, where the winter blows, the winter air, the winter snow, the winter. It blows. Imagine winter, and it surrounds you, and it makes all of the sounds and senses that you would expect of winter in a cabin. There we go. Let's just describe everything in the second person.
What does a cabin sound like?
The cabin sounds like, if you listen real closely, it sounds like this. Because the cabin doesn't speak or make any noises. It's all the things around the cabin that make the noises. But you are now sitting on plush curtains around a crackling fire. Actually, it says tent, but we're gonna go with cabin.
Good. I hate the cold. Makes my scales shiver.
Dude. Oh, I know. It's real hard on the scales and the skin. It dries it out real good. Super itchy. What do the curtains sound like? They sound like this.
Stop it.
May I offer each of you some warm yak milk tea with honey?
Calm down, Jeffree Star. No.
Does Jeffree Star offer every passerby yak milk?
He has a yak farm in Casper, Wyoming.
That's upsetting.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with Jeffree Star
Okay.
or Jeffree Astrological Device.
Astrolabe. Jeffree Astrolabe.
What? Yes. Here's your yak milk tea with honey.
I'm so afraid to drink anything you give me. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fresh squeezed.
I don't know about this.
The honey, that is.
I don't
Oh,
want to eat or drink anything that Nolan gives me in a D&D game.
My name's Nimbragos, not Nolan.
Oh, okay. Sure,
That
now
was
it's
the
fine.
Yeah, my friends call me Boulder because I'm curious like a cat.
What the?
call
that
me
makes sense, you know?
Whiskers.
Hey, if the
I'll
mountain
always
was
say
made out of
hard-headed.
spare ribs, would you eat it? I know I sure would. I'd polish it off
don't
with
know
a
how to
nice,
answer
cool
that.
Budweiser.
All right, fine. I'll drink the tea.
is it? What's
I
the
guess
consistency?
I'll try the yak milk with the honey in it.
What's the
Oh, it's so
consistency?
good.
Is it
You can
chunky?
watch. The cream rises to the top.
Stop!
I feel like it can't be any worse than the military food that they gave us.
We all know. Cream rises to the top.
Anyway, I imagine you all are wondering why you're here in the Nimbragos' cabin in the woods.
Very
Yes.
much so, yes.
Yes, well, I am part of a group of adventurers called the Red Drakes. You might have heard of us.
Nope, not at all.
Is that a gang?
Zilla's a blue dragon.
Oh, that's deeply disappointing that you've not heard of the Red Drakes. Anyway, we're an elite group of adventurers, and we were hired to make a rush delivery of a special order to the port town beyond the Rhymespire Mountains.
Okay, keep
Buffering.
talking.
Buffering. Buffering. My group consisted of 4 adventurers. Thalia, a tiefling witch. Garland, a red dragonborn mystic. Bruga, a half-orc warrior. And Lovis, a human thief. I can describe the appearance of each.
I think
but-
Lovis is a loaf of bread.
A lot of people say he looks like bread. I say he looks like croissants, personally.
So you're missing these people? What's happening?
Yes, actually, I am not part of the Red Drakes. I hired the Red Drakes. That was my
Did you
first
just
mistake.
say that you were part of it?
I was... Nimbragos was confused. I hired the Red Drakes. I should have hired the Unprepared first. That was my mistake. I paid the Red Drakes top coin to go through the treacherous but speedy Frostfall Pass, which lies a day's march into the mountains, and they're nearly 2 days overdue at the port. Nim worries something terrible has happened.
Do we need to find them? Is this
So,
what you...
yeah, exactly. Are we
So-
searching for them? Are we searching for originally what they were hired to do?
Yeah, I paid the lowest bidder, and I'm quickly learning that sometimes you need to pay the appropriate coin to do the job right. So
Yeah,
I'm
pay the
paying
second
you
lowest
to...
bidder.
Yeah, second lowest bidder, exactly. So now that's where you come in. I need you to go through the pass where they were hired to go through and look for, I really don't care about them as much as the stuff they were transporting. Holy shit, TL Holdren with a gift bomb. 5 Subaroonies. What does that mean? That means Nyx grows
I run
stronger.
the show and I don't know what this means.
I have to remember, Nyx leveled up twice to level 3 and then level 4. So let's do some surges.
Oh, we didn't do our first search.
We
I mean,
did
we
not.
it.
Thank you for reminding me. I will do that one.
Bow, Kaylee.
I'm gonna get it anyway. I might as well. I can't wait to
22 and 8.
ASMR y'all again.
Did you say ASMR again?
I said I can't wait to ASMR y'all again.
Yeah.
No. As long as it's not the pickle thing.
Alrighty, let's see. We're gonna first do this one. If I can find my D6. Player 1, which is TBD.
I think he did that on purpose.
As you get up to go get some honey for your yak milk from the little bar that's been set up, and as you're walking, you feel like you've got a feels like there's a stone in your shoe. And like you take your shoe off and there's nothing in there. And you put your shoe back on and you feel like there's a pebble in your shoe. And so that feeling will persist for as long as you don't have the benefits of a remove curse spell, because you are now cursed to constantly feel like you have a pebble in your shoe.
No.
Player 1.
Son of a bitch!
This one's not so bad. You roll all of your rolls with advantage until you roll a natural 1. Hey, Ash, that's only slightly cheating. Okay, but this one's not a curse. So you roll with advantage until you roll a 1. So every roll, you roll 2d20, and you take the better result until one of those d20s say a 1. And as you're sitting there, you're like, you think you got the shoe out of your foot, but you're feeling
the shoe out of
oddly
your foot?
Yeah, the shoe out of
Damn,
your
that
foot. You hear a whistling from above.
Oh, hell no. Is it an anvil?
And bursting through the ceiling is an anvil. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. TBD can do that with advantage.
Hold on, let me see if I can locate my dice here.
17.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
You get a 1
Okay, you said,
immediately.
what was it?
Oh, I get to roll with advantage.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Okay, hold on,
we're
let me
fine.
go to my character sheet. Dexterity.
Were any of
it.
those a 1?
No, I got a nat 20.
You got a nat 20. Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
that advantage
Nice.
saved me.
Glow, what did you get?
17.
17. Okay. You all succeed on your dexterity saving throws. The anvil crashes onto Nim Bragos' head and knocks him unconscious.
Did he fail?
Okay. Did any of y'all catch what we're supposed to be doing?
Nope.
Oh.
Not a clue. Something about
Alright.
getting stuff that the Red Drakes couldn't get because they went AWOL.
Any of y'all got a way to wake him up?
I mean, I
Shake
can
him
electrocute him,
violently.
restart his heart.
Is he dead? I check his pulse.
I mean, he got a giant anvil dropped on him. I'm surprised his head's not crushed in.
I'd like to check his pulse. Can I do
Yeah,
that?
roll a medicine check.
Oh shit. Why do I do this?
Hey, you want
Hey.
to check the dead guy.
Which one's my medicine? Ooh, my medicine's pretty good. That's still my D20, right?
Yep, d20, and then you add the number or subtract it next to medicine.
Okay. 16.
16. Hey, we got a $25 donation to Extra Life. Thank you. That was from Holden, I think, maybe? I think it was from you, Holden. Thank you so much. I think the alert is just a little bit delayed. That does
There it
trigger the first of this effect, though. If you notice in the middle of the screen here, one of these directions, it says Shield of Extra Life 25. And what that means is for every dollar donated to Extra Life, it creates Nyx casts a shield over the party and absorbs that amount of damage to you. So if somebody were to drop an anvil on your head, for example, that did 40 damage, 25 of it would be absorbed. However, Nim is not part of the party, so he does not benefit from that shield, and that number goes up for every dollar donated to Extra Life and is subtracted by every point of damage that you receive. Thank you again, TL Holdren. That's what is that? 4,200 and fucking numbers?
Dollars.
47 holy shits. Anyway, conveniently, Nim does seem to have a pulse. So he's not dead yet. He does seem to have a massive head wound, but there is a scroll poking out of his jacket pocket.
Ooh.
I pulled a scroll out and read it.
Yes. The scroll conveniently contains every bit of information that he was going to tell you. That,
Yay!
he hired the Red Drakes to go, take this special order down through Frostfall Pass to the place that, from the rhyme, wherever the fucking place was, the port city. They're 2 days overdue, and that he will compensate each of you 300 gold pieces each for the safe return of the special order. Safe return meaning to the port town. So presumably there's some kind of situation in place where once the delivery is placed or delivered, it's payable on delivery, basically.
I have a statement.
Okay.
You didn't tell me to take my medicine.
You're right. I snoozed it, and I'm sorry.
Am I a joke to you?
Look, the alarm says we are mentally ill, so it's not just for me. Here, if it makes you feel any better, I will set the alarm for 1 minute from now.
I'm taking it now.
Oh, okay. Well, fine. Yes. So, you can find the package. You can deliver it to the portside town, and you can collect the receipts there.
Do we know where?
So we gotta find the package.
Yeah, it's somewhere. They were sent through the Frost-Fall Pass, which there's conveniently a map on the wall of the mountain range, and it's pretty simple. Point A, point B, point C. You're here in the thing. You go through the pass. You go to the port town. Like it's pretty linear. It doesn't really require much searching to find.
Okay. Is the map a poster?
Yeah.
I take the poster.
Okay, you can do that.
So how big is the halfling dude?
Let's see. Halflings are how big? Race halfling. Small. So they're pretty small.
Are we talking like 4 foot, 5 foot?
They are on
Smaller?
average about 3 feet tall and weigh about 40 pounds.
Okay, so I take the jacket off of him because I'm sure he's still so unconscious, right?
Oh yeah, he is so unconscious.
Okay, so obviously his tiny little jacket's not going to fit my 7-foot frame, so I'm just going to wrap it around me and tie it around my neck.
Yeah, it's almost like a little
frat boy.
scarf or a bow tie or something, yeah.
Yeah, to at least warm my back because we're going into cold and dragons do not do the cold.
Absolutely.
Oops, I didn't think that through.
You what?
I said, oops, I didn't think that through. Or maybe I did, I don't know.
You evil.
I wasn't trying to be.
Nolan.
What?
I'm a lizard. We literally do not do the cold.
I didn't think about that.
I mean, I might have electricity burning in me, but that doesn't mean I'm actually nice and warm.
Yeah.
It's Higgins.
It is Higgins.
Higgins.
Aw, the puppers.
Can we take Higgins with us on the adventure, but nothing happens to him?
I think that's fair.
Okay.
So
He can be our spirit guide.
Yeah. He spirit guides you to garbage.
I'll follow him through heaven and hell if he wants me to.
He leads you
I
to
will
a trash can that he demands you eat out of with him.
As
I'm
your
talking about
request.
something edible.
That's his
Okay.
thing. Garbage.
So we start the adventure. We go over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house.
Grandma's house we go.
does anybody have cold resistance or immunity?
No.
No, I'm a dragon.
No,
Yeah.
didn't think about that.
No, that's fair. I'm trying to
Yeah,
decide.
no, I don't think so.
Can we take jackets like out of his closet that
That's
were
what I'm
made for other
thinking.
people? Okay.
Because it says creatures without cold weather gear or cold resistance or immunity must pass a Constitution save every hour
That's
without
dumb.
shelter, or they'll suffer a level of exhaustion. And I'm thinking you would know it's pretty cold, and conveniently there might be some cold weather gear here for you to take. And he probably would have outfitted you with some anyway. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, you get cold weather
Okay.
gear. So.
Yay.
5 hours into your hike towards Frostfall Pass, you encounter a wide river to the east, covered in frozen chunks of fast-moving ice. A 60-foot tall waterfall feeds the river, and a second waterfall sends the ice flow careening over the mountainside. So you've got
That's
a waterfall
Firebolt.
up here, feeding a river, which then drops
To the
off
waterfall?
the mountainside.
Yeah, cast fireball at the waterfall.
God, what the hell?
I'm standing behind her supporting.
Can I Misty step over the river?
First, I'm going to need everybody to make a perception check, because Mick Arcade, no, I am absolutely not prepared today. In fact, I would wager today is the most unprepared I've ever been for an unprepared. I literally was unzipping the one shot as we went live.
Stop saying that.
Sorry, I was literally unzipping my pants as we went live.
But you said perception check?
Yes, please, a perception check.
15.
19.
What was yours? Ash?
Sorry, what now?
Unzip the what?
Unzipped my pants, Mick. I feel like I couldn't have said that any clearer. 11. Ash,
Yeah.
what did Ilvi get?
15.
I heard teen. 15?
15.
Gotcha.
Fuck,
Yeah, I couldn't
open
tell
your
if mine was a
fucking
9 or a
eyes.
6, so I had to roll it over to look at the dot.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's a
fair.
mood.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Darkman.
I got a 19. I'm still rolling with advantage, right? Until
Yes.
I die.
Dark man.
Until you get a 1.
Yes, that's a Monka TOS. So I'm trying to determine who sees what here.
Type 1 in chat if you can see us and hear us.
No.
Type 2 in chat if you can see us or hear us.
We're gonna so TBD. You notice
I
several
got it.
white-haired snow apes clinging to the rocks up on the cliffs.
Very nice,
Like,
Kaylee.
clinging for life or like clinging like, yo, what up?
Like clinging
I
like, yo,
couldn't-
what up? These
I
are my
couldn't-
cliffs. Get the fuck
I
away
was-
from my cliffs, yo.
Chat is counting, so I was so preoccupied.
Why is
I don't
chat
know what
counting?
97
What
and
happened?
6 mean. What does 97 and 6 mean? Or 5?
Why?
Chat's
Why
more
is
prepared
chat
than we are.
I'm so sad that I didn't get to partake in Super
hold on.
420 the other day. Like,
I was gonna
420
say, I
was the
can't punch
best.
it in. Can someone punch in 69 for me?
Go, guys, go, chat, go, chat.
Or 6.9, because you know
Oh.
period runs a really good thing sometimes.
yeah,
We
yeah.
lost it.
2112.
So what did
4789,
TBD see? Sorry.
Oh my god. Yeah, TBD saw 8 snow apes clinging to the cliffs.
Oh,
You.
8? That's a lot of.
Do they look
I'm
like
trying.
Yetis?
What is...
All right, I told my
It's
my
like the
friends.
snowman from those claymation Santa
Oh my
movies
God.
years ago.
Those
It's a
guys.
volatile snowman.
Is an ape an animal?
Yes.
I'm just
Yeah.
checking.
Yeah.
I
Use
cast-
your
can I-
druid power.
Can I cast? I'm trying to cast speak to animals, but I wasn't sure if I could.
I think the DM's frozen.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
trying to
that'd be like
read.
for
I'm trying to read here. I'm sorry.
You broke Nolan.
I see. Okay, so it's a narrow pass. It's waterfall, a little bit of like river, and then waterfall again. And in order to pass it, you can go into the water, but it's heavily implied that you should attempt to climb the icy cliffs. But I'll let you do whatever you want.
Misty step.
You're gonna Misty Step. A 60-foot tall. It doesn't say how far across it is, and that's how far can you Misty Step?
Yes.
Yes.
30
So I
feet.
see where are the apes? Where do I see them?
They're up on the cliffs.
Like where you're about to Misty step?
No, up. Like not
You're like-
directly in front of you. Like, up. Like ground, but up.
Like ground, but up.
Yeah. You know, like if you're standing and you look in front of you, that's not up. If you look up, that's up. You know, they're like up on the cliffs.
So I'll let you.
So wait,
I guess
wait,
I'll
wait,
let you
is it like
Misty
Princess
step.
Bride?
I don't know. I'm trying to tell you that there are 8 apes somewhere, and I don't want you to be in danger. I can cast speak with animals.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, I will cast speak
Ask
with animals.
the 8 apes, their individual names.
I would like to ask each individual ape.
No one's like, fucking hate you.
Ask them also how they're related to
Yeah.
and how old they are.
I don't
As
home
you
address.
cast Speak with Animals,
I'm only level 2, so you know I gotta go with what my friends are saying.
as you cast Speak with Animals, a blind owl bear emerges from the bushes beside the river and begins charging at you, but at half
Fuck,
speed.
is this punishment?
Well, if you listen, I'll tell you. It's charging at half speed, and it's blind because its eyes are gouged out. It looks very
Wait,
upset.
recently or like it happened
Like,
in the past?
Is it?
Like it's covered in blood, and it's moving at
okay.
half speed. So like,
Okay.
not like right this second, but like not born this way.
Okay.
Gaga.
I'll try and ask it to calm down. Say, hey, don't run into us. That's not my accent. Mr.
even
Owlbear, Mr. Owlbear, you seem pretty hurt. Can you just stop for a second so you can tell us what's wrong and what happened to you?
Yeah, make a animal handling check.
Mr. Owlbear.
Mr. Owlbear.
How many licks does it
Oh,
take
fuck,
to
I
get
rolled
to
a
the
one.
center? Is that with? Oh, so your effect goes away. You do have inspiration from the follow that we received earlier. If you'd like to
Well,
cash that in and attempt to reroll.
Let's cash that in. Why not? I can't
All
wait
right.
to roll another one. Oh, it's an 18 plus 5, 23.
Mr.
All
Owlbear, how
right.
many licks does it take to get to the center of a good berry?
With a 23, you are able to calm the owlbear. And with the Speak with Animals, you determine it has no memories of the event, besides fear and pain, but you are eventually able to sort of calm it and make it docile and accept its situation and realize that you all are no threat to the owlbear, and it goes on its way.
Oh, bye, Mr. Owlbear. I'm glad I could help. Can I?
Yes,
Can we
come
pretend I
see
patched
me
it
in
up
the
too?
Coca-Cola experience
No!
sometime, TBD.
No!
I have a friend who I think you'd get along with real well.
No! No Coca-Cola experience. Never again. I'm still traumatized from previous bear traps.
Bear
How do I
Just like,
How do I turn off?
traps.
How do I turn off my camera?
Sorry, I never know how to role play animals, so we went with that.
It's
you know how
that's-
I, you
it's
know how I
good.
role
I
played
think
that
they have- there's a lot
hamster?
of growling involved, depending on the animal.
Yeah, but
the
that seems like
hamster in
effort.
Witchlight,
I
where
just don't
the hamster
feel-
was like, "Hey!"
Hey! Yeah.
Yeah.
Is every animal just Harry Carey?
Yeah,
Um,
I'm a little hamster.
Wait,
Uh.
Morgan Freeman?
I don't know that I can do a Morgan Freeman.
Wait, what about Matthew McConaughey?
I'm trying to remember how these people even sound like.
All right.
all right.
I can smell you. That's
That sounds like the old man from Family Guy.
Yeah.
I got popsicles in my basement.
Okay. So we learned nothing from the owlbear.
Learned nothing
But-
out from the owlbear.
But
How did
I
it,
saved an animal, which was maybe.
You saved an animal. How long does Speak with Animals last when you cast it?
Forever.
That's a great question.
No, it lasts like an hour or 10 minutes.
Like 10 minutes? Okay.
At least
It's
5
either,
minutes.
it's either an hour or 10 minutes. So I would like to also tell the apes to not hurt us.
Okay. I'm going to need you to roll another animal handling check to attempt to appease the apes.
All right, and I'm out of advantage now, right?
Yes, it's just
Okay.
I would
your
like to
regular...
show one specific ape the horrors of the multiverse.
What's with our measurements today? What does that mean?
I rolled a 10.
Oh, somewhere between the ground and the sky. I get our
yeah,
scale,
and at least
our
like an
scale
hour
of
or
reference.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10, which
A
doesn't
10.
seem promising.
No, in fact, they begin taunting you and throwing rocks at you.
I throw
That's
poop at them.
mean.
Wait. I take my staffs on my back and I start using one of them like a baseball bat with the rocks.
Yeah, make an athletics check.
Okay.
I would like Ilvi to show them the horrors of the multiverse now.
That's the wrong character.
Ooh.
Wait, which?
23.
23.
Hey.
You crack. You solidly contact one of the rocks and it hits one of the snow apes in the face and they just kind of like and then they just kind of like scatter off the cliff out of sight.
Let's
so
go.
Wait, how'd that go again?
I don't know. What did I do? You know, snow ape things. So you were able to calm the owlbear. The owlbear has disappeared. The apes have gone off the cliffside. So now you have this wide river which you must cross.
How
Ilvi,
wide is it?
we'll say that you can misty step across it. We'll say it's 25 feet across.
Misty step.
So you can go, you know, and misty step across it. The other two, TBD and Azula, you can wade in the water or attempt to climb the icy cliff across it.
Can I freeze the water with my ice knife?
I think there's too much flowing water for that to work.
Okay.
How deep is
Good
the water?
idea, though. What's that? What was that, Azula?
How deep is the water and how wide across is it?
It's 25 feet across,
Okay.
and it is... It doesn't say how deep it is, but I think it's too deep to stand in from the wording on this.
Can I use Ray of Frost to freeze like a cone?
Okay, and you said like there's like a cliff filled with like ice on the side of it to try
Yeah,
to...
so you can do a side scroller kind of like,
Yeah, I'm gonna
shimmy.
do that considering I got talons on both my hands and my feet, and I just kind of like use that and like dig into the ice and just like crab walk it almost.
Yeah,
Is that-
make a... And then we'll get to you in a second, TBD. Make a athletics check with advantage, since you have some talons to help you.
Oh, with advantage? Okay,
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
on. Hold on.
And you do also have inspiration from that follow earlier if you want to cash that in.
Throw my rope to TBD.
Okay. Oh, 23 again. That's
23.
with advantage. That's, yeah, you take the highest roll, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so
23
advantage,
again.
just so everybody's clear, including our viewers, if you roll with advantage, you roll 2d20s and take the better result. If you roll with disadvantage, you roll 2d20s and take the worse result.
Yeah, I had a 14 and a 16.
Nice.
And then plus my athletics.
Yeah. Azula crabs it like a big-ass crab across the icy cliff to the other side and high fives Ilvi. Like, yeah, we did it!
My hand!
Sorry, LB.
just-
So strong!
TBD, there is an additional option that I forgot to mention.
Wow.
Aside from attempting to wade across the water and crawling across the icy cliffs, you may attempt to leap across the river, hopping nimbly-bimbly like a tree, like a cat from tree to tree across the icy flows. There's chunks of ice flowing through this river, so you can attempt to leap from
I was
chunk
just
to
gonna
chunk.
I have a 50-foot length of rope, and I was gonna tie it to one end of the tree and throw it to
Yeah.
to her, and then she could tie it to another tree, and then she can scoot across.
That's a good idea. Are you going to tie anything to the rope to give it a little extra hoof as you...
tree to tree.
Or you're going to tie it to a
can
tree
you
and throw the
throw-
tree?
Yeah, no, I'm tying one end to a tree, and then I'm gonna throw the rest of it.
Yeah, but you know how,
TBD.
like, when you throw, like, an empty straw wrapper, it just kind of in the wind?
Wait. Can I throw it for her, considering I'm better on athletics? and
Or I
strength?
could
Yeah,
just
but are you gonna-
mage hand it over to her.
Fine.
Or that.
We live in a world of magic. Fine. You made it hand it over. Okay.
I wanted to ask if there was anything behind the waterfall. Because if there isn't, I'm sad.
There isn't. I'm sorry. There was in my last game, if it makes you feel any better.
That does make me feel better,
yeah.
actually.
There was
so
a Kodal, which is a giant winged snake.
that doesn't make it. You're supposed to be treasure.
There was a treasure chest, but they had to defeat the Codal first.
Supposed to be treasure.
Yeah,
You're
so
supposed to be
you tie the
rewarded.
rope to Ilvi, and Azula, you chuck Ilvi back over the river.
Is that what-
No.
Wait, why am I chucking Ilvi back over the river?
Well, to get the rope to the other side.
I
I
got
don't
one
know.
to mage
No,
hand.
she said she used mage hand.
Yeah, I know, but somebody in chat said it, so I had to go with it.
No.
Hey, what's up, Swifty Goth? Welcome in. Okay, so yeah, Ilvi, you have Misty stepped across the river. Azula, you have scaled the icy cliffs across the river.
And I'm getting help.
Ilvi has tossed a rope to you, which you can use to either tie to something and whatever.
Shimmy across.
Shimmy across, or you can just hold on to it as you attempt to leap across the things. Your choice. One of them will take dexterity and acrobatics check. One of them will take strength and athletics check.
Are you gonna tell me which one's which?
Decide what you want and decide which one's
No.
higher, hun. Are you better with strength?
Well, that's what I'm
And-
asking. I'm like, well, are you gonna tell me which one requires strength and which
It's
one
a
requires-
mystery. No, if you try to shimmy across the rope, it'll be a strength check to hold yourself above the river. If you try
Okay.
to hop across the river, I'll say acrobatics with advantage with the rope.
Okay, I'll do the hop with
I have
the
to pee in
acrobatics.
bush while you do this.
Okay.
Okay.
So Ilvi is tied off the rope and begins to go pee in a bush while you begin hopping across the river. Please make an acrobatics check with advantage,
Got my advantage back. Let's go.
just for this
Oh,
one.
I'm so glad I did. Which one was it? Athletics?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm like, oh, athletics? Oh, I read the wrong one. Acrobatics. 17.
17. Ooh, is that enough?
What?
Is
That's
it
so
enough?
mean. No, it wouldn't have mattered.
I mean, sometimes the DC is 35 if I really don't like you,
Dear
but
God.
in
No
this
one's mad at me
case,
this week.
you do succeed. You are able to
Okay.
hop from ice chunk to ice chunk with the aid of the rope, and you successfully make it to the other side, where you too high five Ilvi, who's currently peeing and nursing a broken hand from the Azula high five.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We didn't do a lot of high
Yay.
fives back in the military.
Yeah, you gotta dial that in. What's up, Gup? How you doing, buddy boy? We have successfully traveled about 6 hours now into the Frosty Pass. You have
Higgins is
oh
playing.
shit. You know,
Aw. Hi, Higgins.
I need a thing. What are we
Hi,
gonna be sad about?
Higgins. Oh, it's a good boy.
Sometimes
Oh,
when
we're sad.
you break your hand, it causes a rippling effect of unseen consequences because
Wait, what's with the music?
you have to use your hand in your daily life. You've got to eat, you've got to drink, you've got to drive your car, and sometimes you have to take care of your own needs. And when you break your hand, you have to ask for help because you can't do the things that you're used to doing on your own anymore. And sometimes that means putting yourself in a vulnerable position, like saying, "Hey mom, I broke my hands. Can you jack me off?"
What?
Because when you break your hands,
Because they
you
have a
are
weird time.
powerless to help yourself, and you have to rely on the generosity and kindness of others. And if people aren't kind, and people aren't generous, and people aren't charitable, the world devolves into a dark place. And when the world devolves into a dark place, we lose light. We lose the light of joy and happiness, and we lose ourselves. And if you don't want to lose yourself in the music, you've got to grab the moment.
Oh my god.
You have to seize the
Did he
day.
really put
You
it in
have
black
to
and white?
carpe diem. You have to.
Oh God.
I'm losing the plot here. You have to grab life by the horns, because if you don't, and you eat your mom's spaghetti with broken hands, by God, there's gonna be vomit on your sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. And
Okay.
Just stop.
This is going on, and if you don't want to, I've lost it. I mistimed it, and it's all because when you break your hand, it's broken. And the saddest thing at the end of the day is spilled pudding. Anyway, sorry, that was real bad.
Should have just talked about
Lose your hand in the
depression.
moment. You broke it. You can't grab or let it go. Thanks, Swifty Goth. Jesus Christ. That was fantastic. That was a train wreck. I thought I was going somewhere, and then I went a whole other way.
That was bad, and you should feel bad.
It was bad, and I should feel bad. You're
I
absolutely
changed shirts.
right. You did? Oh, hey, I'm wearing last year's.
Yay.
I made yours. You made mine.
Yeah.
I'm wearing D&D too.
Yay!
It says, I'm not procrastinating. I'm on a side quest.
True
I
story.
didn't know we were wearing cute stuff. No one told me.
You are cute, though.
Yeah,
Well, you
you're
can't
wearing
wear
yourself. What? Yeah. When at the end of the day, you just don't unzip your skin and like. We all know
I'm just
that
thinking
skin is way too
more
flawless to be
expensive.
real. You're wearing a skin
What?
suit.
I
what the
am.
fuck?
It's called makeup.
Called me.
I feel that.
What were we doing?
I don't
Oh yeah,
know.
after 6
Playing
hours of
D&D.
trekking into the wilderness, I was like, "What's that music?" And then I got distracted. Thank you. I think that was Gup who redeemed the Make It Sad. Thank you so much.
So
That's
this
one
is
of my
Gup's fault.
It is Gup's fault. That's one of my favorite channel point rewards. It
It
makes
is
everything
fun.
black and white, and
Thank
the
you,
music
Gup.
is all moody.
Oh, it was
no one
Monkey
needs a
Man.
shirt. Unzip this.
And just a zip folder.
Yeah.
I will make that shirt. That
You
sounds
didn't
so
do it. Well,
funny.
somebody did it. I don't know who did it.
Says
Not
Monkey
this
Man did it.
time. Was it Monkey Man that did it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. But
Not
whoever
this time.
whoever did the Make It Sad, thank you. It was Monkey Man. Thank you. I
Not
like that
mad,
one.
I'm disappointed.
After 6 hours of trekking into the wilderness, you've successfully crossed this frozen river, and after 2 hours more of trekking along a narrow. Thank you, Gindius. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Please feel free to pronounce a phonetical pronunciation in chat so I can get it right the next time. What was I
Oh,
saying?
wait, no, hold on. Ash,
Wait,
I
put it
got
back.
you. I
Babe,
got you. Hold on.
Where's
Like
mine?
Guinness with a D in it. So Gidness. Gotcha. Gidness.
I got you.
Mark.
Goodness.
Mark,
I got
help.
the dragon thing. There we go.
Oh, yes.
Mark,
Well, now I need a hat.
Mark, help. Is it in here? Oh, it is in here. Hold on.
There we go.
Oh.
All right. Hat Gang Unite. Well, all right. Let me try to read this sentence for the 13th time. After 2 more hours of trekking along a narrow ledge on the mountain face, the path widens into switchbacks up to Frostfall Pass. The snow and wind are beginning to blast sideways as the blizzard grows stronger, and you see a body in a red cloak dangling from a rope tied to a tree 50 feet up the path, spinning slowly in the wind. Look at that giant Pikachu!
Dear God.
Yay. Okay, we're good.
Little Pikachu.
Yes, Monkey Man, Switchback like the pimp. Pimp named Switchback.
What are we doing?
There's a pimp hanging in the breeze!
Oh. Okay.
I ask my friends, what should we do?
Let's investigate it.
Okay.
I can't see. Mostly because I don't have my glasses on. I have 2200 vision.
Cast identify.
Monkey Man casts Identify on the pimp named Switchback. It turns out that this body, covered in a red cloak, swinging in the wind, is actually a legless deer carcass with one of the red drake's cloaks tied tightly around it.
So they cut off its legs and hung it up and put a cloak on it. Is this a trap?
This does sound like a trap.
Roll a perception check.
Do we all
its
roll?
eyes
Can
missing?
we all roll?
Depends. Who is walking up to the thing?
Me. It's me.
It's you. You do have inspiration.
Well, I got a dirty 20.
Also, everybody should have inspiration because we got another follow. So Ilvi and Azula have 2 tokens of inspiration, and TBD has 1 more. What were you?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice.
Sorry, are we rolling for something? I was dealing with a work thing.
No, it's just Ilvi.
you're
She
good.
is
I was
investigating a
approaching the
thing,
door.
and
Yeah, you're
with
fine.
the dirty 20, as you're walking up to it, and Nyx casts Identify on the corpse, you spot, as the wind blows some snow, a rusty bear trap hiding beneath the surface.
No.
I use my mage hand to set it off.
Yes. The sharp sound of it clanging shut echoes
Oh, let me
into
get
the
my
mountain.
mage hand.
You got a what? Go get your mage hand? Is that what you said? What is she doing?
She has to get her mage hand.
I don't even know what that means. Oh, that. Yes, and the sky opens and a bear falls to the
Oh, my mage
ground.
hand.
Thank you so much for casting Blessed, Swifty Goth.
Bless.
Who did we
Mage
get
hand.
cast on the
Mage
party?
hand.
Oh, everybody gets blessed. That's right. I forgot that's how that works now. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh, right. So the bear trap snaps shut, and you hear the sharp sound of it clanging shut, echoing throughout the mountains.
Ooh,
Spooky.
spooky.
Sounds like a cat.
It does sound like a cat, actually.
It does sound like a cat. Ilvi, you also, as your mage hand triggers the trap shut, you are able to see a red gleaming gem also just laying there in the snow.
Can my mage hand pick that up? Is it too heavy?
No, you can pick it up.
Okay. My mage hand, bony McBoner hands, picks it up.
Your bony McBoner hands picks it up, and it is a red gem. It looks fancier. It looks more important. What's the word? It looks more unique than just like a topaz or a ruby or whatever other red gems there are. Like it doesn't appear to be just a red jewelry gem.
Who's got good inspection, insight, whatever?
Me.
Investigation.
I would like to insight this to see if it's lying to me.
Wait, what are you trying to find?
What
You're
this-
seeing if the gem is lying to you?
Insight. I want to insight the gym.
Yeah, roll
I would
insight.
like to deception the gym or
21.
animal handle the gym.
It's a fucking rock.
Please.
Hold on.
Bony McBoner hands is his name.
Can I handle the gem athletically?
Juggling
Azula
Yeah, you know,
begins
like kicking it
juggling it
around,
for
like-
some reason.
Yeah.
I'm using these. I don't know what they are. Ask Nolan. Nolan gave them to me.
Sorry, I feel like there was like 6 questions that were said all at once. What was
Someone asked in chat what headphones I'm using.
and what were the other questions?
None of mine were important.
Globe would like to handle the gym athletically.
Yeah, you can juggle it free action.
Just do magic
Did a
tricks
lot
with
of juggling in the
it.
military.
Just it's behind your ear. No, it's not.
I'd like to roll a deception check for magic tricks, please.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, sure.
So, Ilvi thinks the gem is telling the absolute truth, while Azula's juggling it one-handed. And as Azula looks over to Ilvi to be like, yeah, you like this? She looks back, and it's gone. And TBD has snatched it and put it behind her back, and then reaches out behind Ilvi's ear, like, what's this? And it's the gem.
Oh, good. Okay, now we should probably do something actually with it, I guess.
I wanted to identify it.
Do you have identify?
No.
Okay, well then how the fuck are you gonna identify
I put it in my mouth and I chew on it and I go, ooh, this go rot.
Your break teeth.
Oh.
I'd like to sniff it.
It smells like a gem.
What does a gym smell like? Explain.
It smells like a field of cattails on a cool August afternoon at approximately 47.7 degrees north latitude.
Bitch, the fuck?
Lick it. I should.
Yes. You may spend a short rest focusing on the item to learn its properties, unless somebody is gracious enough to have Nyx cast Identify on the.
I cast
on the
Spare
item.
the Dying on the gym.
Oh, thank God! It was just about to die, but you save it from passing into the afterlife.
What? I don't. My investigation's a -1, so.
I have Investigation,
That's
but I
awesome.
think we need Identify, so.
Oh, we need Identify? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You
All right.
hear a distant guttural howl from the
Does it go,
distance. It goes.
We want this Harley Davidson in here.
Car dying. No, that's not the laptop, child. Thank you. Good boy.
Stop. Jesus Christ. I guess Firebolt.
Like, at the sound?
Yeah, I attack the darkness.
Wait, can I cast lightning bolt straight at this sound?
I mean,
don't
the
even
sound
know
is
where-
like you're in like a narrow pass, so like it's from somewhere. Like you have no line of sight to it. But I mean, you can cast lightning into the sky. I mean, don't let me stop you. If you want to expend a spell slot or an ability,
The cantrip gets done.
it's a cantrip. Well, fine, cantrip it up.
I'll
Do you
hold
do
it
that?
in for now.
Okay.
What are my cantrips?
Bam.
No, it's your character sheet.
I think she was asking herself.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be nice if,
I don't think anybody in this game would understand it being Wiseman, but thank you, Monkey Man. It is, in fact, a half horse, half dog manager. Yes. The switchback, you continue on as you all are arguing about this gem, what it does, what it functions as, like doing weird little tricks with it. And the switchback takes about an hour to climb. At the top, it opens up into Frostfall Pass, the snowy valley set between two looming peaks. Biting gusts of ice howl through the pass, and a dark tent stands behind a low shelf of rocks. Its door flaps open in the wind, and beside the tent, partially covered by snow, is the body of a human man dressed in black leathers. I feel like Nimbo
Daddy?
describing the people probably would have been important.
Yeah, okay, well, he's unconscious with a traumatic brain injury.
Yeah.
Does this guy look like a croissant?
Yeah. Does he look like bread?
Weirdly enough, like with his body sort of like hanging in a half moon shape in the snow.
Bless you.
The body of Lovis the Rogue from the Red Drakes it's obvious to you.
Oh shit,
This is
that's
him.
Breadman!
It is Breadman.
He dropped his croissant!
His lifeless body springs a, stop! You're gonna make me drop my croissant! And then falls back to the ground.
Oh boy.
If you
Okay.
look, make a medicine check to
I look
investigate
at
the
Zach-
body.
I look at TBD because she's good at medication.
Yeah, and I rolled a 3, so I'm very disappointing.
Wow!
Getting this,
But
the
it's
door
pl- it's
flapping
an
in the
8.
breeze, it sounded like...
It's
Fine, I got
it's
a 7.
It's a 3 plus 5, so
I got 13.
You are good at medicine.
good job.
Good job.
What was the highest roll of all of you guys?
I had
Azula.
11 plus 2 for medicine.
Azula.
Azula.
So 13 was the highest?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you are all able to see that his tongue and teeth are missing, but you're unable to determine if that is the cause of death or
Can I
not.
cast Speak with Dead?
Do you have Speak with Dead?
Yes!
You may cast... No, you may not. Actually, let me...
Wait, is it
Just
good not
kidding! Let me
dead?
confirm once. I have to confirm something about Speak with Dead. Just a moment. Just a moment.
I mean, they have to be actually dead, right?
They do actually have to be dead, but the corpse must still have a mouth and lacking
Oh,
a
he can't
tongue
talk!
and teeth.
He can't talk! Never mind, I'm not
Yay.
using that.
Yeah. So
Joke's
you
on
could
me, I
use it,
also
but you would
didn't
just hear
have
like.
it. I
Hi, buddy.
That's a
Really?
good point. Does he know sign language?
No.
I would like to take
Wait.
his eyeball.
Does he still have his eyes?
He does have his eyes.
Okay, he can blink once for yes, blink twice for no. I
I
mean,
would like
I'm
to
just
turn
saying.
into croissant.
Or what about Morse code?
You know, these are all interesting questions. Hang on, let me read the actual ruling of Speak with Dead.
I
You
don't
grant
have
the
it.
semblance
I
of life
lied.
and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within
Wait,
range,
exactly,
allowing it to
sorry.
answer the questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spell fails if the corpse was a target of the spell within the last 10 days. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy. This spell doesn't return the creature's soul to its body, only animating its spirit. Thus, the corpse can't learn new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and can't speculate about future events. So, my ruling on that would be, since it's not returning the spell or the soul to the body, you're merely animating the corpse, basically like doing some advanced forensic pathology. You couldn't explain to it, hey, this is how we're going to do this. Blink to answer. It would have to have a mouth to speak. So no, you
Makes
may not
sense.
cast Speak with Dead.
That's fine. I can't do it anyway.
Okay.
Does someone says, does anyone speak dentist?
Speak with Denton.
What was that? What did that say?
Bowman-
Bowman Baines shows up and
shows up.
demands you acknowledge him.
That's a minor illusion, so he's just standing there, just
Yeah, you
looking
throw a
menacing.
snowball at it and it dispels the illusion. Get out of here, tribal fake!
Go on, get! Cody Rhodes beats you!
No, this is Bowman Baines, the
Oh,
Iron
I'm sorry,
Chef.
Bodie Broads beat you.
in the Shefferal Coliseum.
Yeah. It was legitimate.
He was. So yes, would you like to investigate the tent?
Yes.
Yeah, it definitely belonged to the Red Drakes. There are bedrolls and travel bags tossed around inside, but there isn't blood or damage. The gear is still in the tent, but Nim's special order is missing.
Nim's special order.
And we still don't know what the special order is, right?
No, he sadly fell unconscious before he could explain that to you.
Wait,
Got
was it not on the poster?
It was not. It just said special order on the little scroll. It didn't say what the special order was.
Okay.
He's not cute and adorable anymore. Now he's just stupid.
What a piece of shit.
I feel like there's some important information you missed here, but you know what? We're going to go with it. Everybody please make a survival check as you leave the tent and notice a shallow divot in the snow leading towards the valley cliffs.
Ha! Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
18.
18. You all notice that within the divot, there's actually a series of them. It's a mix of drag marks and pull-like indentations in the snow.
Well, it looks like someone was pulling something.
Is his body gone?
Wait, you said indentations. Are they human or something else?
Like the indentations are like a pull, and then it's
Like
like
someone was like,
yeah,
in the
like
snow.
like cross country skiing.
yeah,
And then like drag marks as well. No, the body is still there of croissant bread man, but
Okay,
there
I
are
just wasn't
drag
sure.
marks leading towards the valley and pull like indentations. Amongst the gear, you find 500 gold, a potion of animal friendship, and plus
friends.
1 maul. I'm trying to determine if I should tell you this part yet. Just a second.
That's fine.
Does anybody
Apparently my
use
cat-
malls?
Does anyone use malls? I don't. I think I've only. I don't know what druids are all good with, but I know they're good with staffs, and that's about it.
Okay.
Like
I
for-
would
that's all I know.
probably recommend that you sell this mall personally because it houses the spirit of an irritable dwarven shield maiden.
Wait, a mall?
Dwarven shield.
I mean,
Yeah.
that
I don't
sounds
think I know what
perfect for
that is.
Azula. Oh.
It's like a baseball bat, but you know, weaponish.
Well, I mean, I'm the barbarian. I have like proficiency in weapons usually, don't I?
Usually you
everything.
have proficiency in like all martial weapons, so you could probably use
Yeah,
them
martial
all.
weapons and simple weapons.
Yeah. Do you want a +1 maul?
Because a maul is like a stick with a spiky ball on top.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a
Stick.
mace. I mean, I guess
A
they all
mace.
kind of like bleed together. It's a club. It's a fancy club that hits good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will take it.
All right. So you can add a +1 maul to your inventory. The +1 means that when you roll attacks with it, you get +1 to the roll, and you also get +1 to the damage.
Okay. How do you spell mall?
M-A-U-L.
Like Darth Maul.
Okay.
Like
hold on.
Darth Maul, indeed. Are you following the trail, or are you continuing on your way? The trail of the dragged body, that is.
Well, didn't we see? We
You
saw.
said a
I
mall
thought-
+1.
+1 maul, yep.
Got it.
So the body's going one way, and then the trail that we were going to follow is going another way. Well, we still haven't found the package yet, and I think where the body's going, they might have at least an idea, or the trail to follow. What do y'all think?
I say we follow it.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna follow that drag trail.
All right. The trail leads into a snowy. Wait, the trail in the snow leads to a small cave tucked inside the rocky cliffs. Cracked bones and the large brown feathers litter the floor. The smell of wet fur and sulfur chokes the damp air. At the back of the cave, a body lies prone beneath a tattered red cloak.
Hey guys, a maul is basically Thor's hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, sick! And you
Smack
use
people
lightning.
with- Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, I'm fucking Thor.
Yeah.
Dragon Thor.
Dragon Thor.
I'm prepared
so-
to assemble.
So there's a body in this cave that we're in. It's dead. It's a dead body, or is it just
A
chilling?
body lies prone beneath the tattered red cloak.
Okay, can we investigate the body?
You may. Give me a moment here.
I don't know
Let's
if
see.
I want to. I'm a -1 in this.
Let me first roll a D100 for reasons that are not important to you at this current time.
Okay.
I don't like this.
A 44. Okay. A body matching the description of Thalia of the Red Drakes lies unconscious at the back of this cave. A vial of red liquid you can see poking out of her cloak. Please you said you're investigating the body, is that correct?
Yeah.
Please make an investigation check.
Oh boy. A 9.
A 9.
9.
9.
Would you like to
Okay.
use your inspiration to do better?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll again and take the better result.
A 9.
Damn it. I'm doing my best here.
Does somebody else want to try?
Yeah.
I
Go
didn't
make
get-
some dinner, Swifty Goth. Hope it's delicious.
Child.
17?
17. 17.
Hold on.
Did you use your inspiration to do so, Ilvi?
No, I just rolled that.
Okay. Are you
What,
sure?
what were you said investigation?
Yeah.
Investigation, yes.
Why are you
6.
asking if I'm sure?
I'm just trying to make sure I'm accurately tracking all this. That's all.
Watch the claws, dude.
I didn't. use
Sorry.
inspiration.
I have a hellion right here. Trying
That's
to get
fine.
my dice. No shiny goblin dice for you. Stop!
Swifty Goth just redeemed aid. That
Yay.
gives everybody. So whatever your I don't think anybody's taking any damage yet. So whatever your current hit
No.
points is, you get plus 10 HP. So if you have 25 HP, you now have 35, and you're healed up to that amount as well. So you get plus 10 HP for the rest of this episode. Also, thank you for those RGB 100 biddies, Swifty Goth.
You say
Thank
we
you,
get an
Swifty.
extra 10?
Extra 10 HP for the rest of this episode. Whatever your maximum HP is, it goes up by 10, and you're healed by that same amount.
Woo.
Woo! Woo! Hello!
Is that what the body says?
Hello, adventurers! I am the corpse of who? Did anybody roll higher than Ilvi on the investigation?
Higgins
No,
has
Ilvi-
rancid farts.
You detect the rancidest of farts as the
From your
cave
cock.
has been staged to look like an owlbear's nest, but no creatures actually live here.
Oh.
This looks like a lie.
Yes. Please, everybody, make a perception check.
Higgins, quit farting. Jesus. I'd like to use my inspiration.
For the
Is that
perception? Yes.
I got a
17.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20. What was that, Azula?
17.
17. And Ilvi?
What was I looking for?
Perception.
Perception.
18.
18. You all notice a secret door in the back wall of the
The
cave.
door. I would like to go.
I
knock
love
on the
secret
door.
doors.
I would like to seduce the door.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Are y'all just leaving the body on the ground?
No,
I mean,
we
should-
investigated the body, right?
You did look at it. The body lies unconscious at the back of the cave.
Like they're knocked
and
out or
there
dead?
lies unconscious at the back of the cave. And there is...
Can I fight the door instead?
Yes, and there's a vial of red liquid poking out of Thalia's cloak.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go pick up the red liquid.
Okay. So, Azula is going to the door. Or TBD, what are you doing with the door?
So she's fighting the door and seducing the door?
No.
You ever just, like, get angry horny?
Okay.
No, I'm gonna fight the door.
Okay. Was
We're
there
gonna go
anything
full
else? So
barbarian.
the vial of red liquid, and we're still trying to figure out what was in this package. My guess is that the stuff that we're finding little by little was the package, but I guess we'll see.
The package was the friends you made along the way.
Yeah.
That's also true. Okay, so I guess I won't. I'm just gonna open the door if I can. I'm gonna check to see if it's locked.
So TBD is going to check for an unlocked door while Azula attempts to fight said door, and Ilvi is grabbing the vial of red liquid. Ilvi, please make a dexterity save.
Oh boy. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You... Hang on, let me roll. You are able to leap back as the vial explodes in a fireball, killing Thalia.
Oh, R.I.P.
Oh, okay.
And the door. Door. What about the door?
It's a jar.
The door is ajar. The door.
It's really dented.
I need Azula and TBD to roll initiative to see who goes first. To see who opens the door or attacks it first.
Okay. Oh no.
What's yours?
A 13?
5.
Oh,
So
thank God.
TBD,
Okay, wait,
you
hold
are
on, I'm
able
not
to-
sure yet.
Okay.
So you
As-
open it and I just fight it once it's opened?
You swing the door open, unlocked, simultaneously as the fireball over by Azula or Ilvi explodes. And inside the passageway, you see... Hang on, I'm trying to see if there's a map here to help me because I'm also confused. So it's kind of like a sort of like you can look to the left and look to the right, and it's kind of like a sort of donut-shaped chamber that kind of goes to the left and to the right.
Got it.
It looks like there might be some openings. It's not like square and like crafted. It's like cave-like. Does that make sense? Hey, there's a map for that fucking river. I could have just looked at the map. How wide was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. I got it right. It was 25 feet wide.
Yay.
Hey.
Perfect fireball range.
Yes. Here, I will post a picture of the general area into our chat, so you have a general idea of what we're looking at here. There you go. There's the map. So you are at the S next to T at the top of the map.
S next to T at the top of the map.
It's very cave-like. Cool.
Okay. Where shall we go?
Um,
Let's shall we do?
What are we doing?
I don't know, but we gotta do something. We're live on Twitch, people. Come on.
Don't yell at me.
Be entertaining, damn it!
I mean,
We are definitely this is
Dance, monkey, dance!
this is a stream of all time for sure. This is one of the streams. This is one of the
This is one of the streams
This
of
is
all
a
time,
stream.
yes.
All right, let's just go in there. Let's
Yeah,
just
we
go
go
in
in
this
there.
cave.
What if we
All right.
split up? Like,
Yeah.
Ooh, I
like
love
always a
splitting the
great
party.
thing.
Let's
Yeah.
not do that.
Two
Let's
people
not do
go
that.
right and one person goes left because we have an odd number of people.
Oh,
Terrible. No, we
Yeah.
That's
all
a terrible
go
idea.
left.
We take that back.
Yeah, which direction do you want to go? Do you want to go left or right?
Left.
Let's go left.
Left. You go left. Let me find that. As you walk down,
Okay, so wait, where are we at as far as
You're
the cave?
going-
I just got to the map.
you're
You're
going
following
left
us.
to the number 4. And as you walk down the passageway, you
Okay.
see hooks hanging from long chains hammered into the ceiling. An elk leg and a twisted nest of intestines dangle from 2 of them. That's
Okay.
all that is in this area.
Spooky.
Spooky.
So that's
So in area 4, so
Area
let's-
4 has meat
Right.
hooks.
that has
hooks.
meat hooks. Do we want to go down to 6?
Let's explore until we hit something.
Okay, so to 6.
So we just keep going down
Yeah, I say
and
to 6.
looking.
As you
Okay.
turn to move towards the next area, that same howling roar that you heard before, the
icy skies of blue.
I didn't realize you like jazz.
and it lumbers
You like
behind you
jazz?
as a
Do you like jazz?
as Louis Armstrong appears behind you as a snow
Oh,
mutant.
no.
I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Not Louis Armstrong. Fuck.
Oh,
You got 7.
I also got a 7.
Here, do you want me to roll again then? So we're not tied?
Hang on, let me.
I don't care. You go first.
Hang on. I gotta get my initiative tracker going here. We got Louis B. Armstrong.
I don't know, I
let's
think
see,
I
we
might
got
prefer the old guy from
LG,
Family Guy.
We got TBD and we've got Azula. Let me roll Louis' initiative. Okay.
The only thing I know how to do
Azula,
is
what
an
did you
ice
get?
I, me and TBD both got 7. Do you want me to roll again?
Who has the higher dexterity?
I have 2. Or
Hold on.
15, I guess.
You have 15.
Yeah.
I also have 15.
Okay, then both of you roll a d20 with no modifiers. Ilvi, what's your initiative?
21.
21.
I got a 9.
4.
All right. That answers that question.
This D20 is on timeout right now.
Yes.
It's no longer being used.
I mean, you need Misty Mountain gaming dice.
Yes.
Oh, I have plenty of dice.
Rusty plates and bolts hold
Haley,
together a bulbous body, balanced atop 4 multi-jointed, spindly legs. Bulging owlbear eyes roll in its
Oh my
head,
god, it's stealing body
seeking
parts!
prey to tear apart.
Is
I feel
your
like he's
turn.
saying he hi ho fum.
Five,
Big five, faux pas.
All right.
There we go.
I smell the smell of a poopy thumb.
What the fuck, Ellen? I
I think that's a blister.
would like to
I hear it's
cast
hemorrhoids.
magic missile at a 3rd level.
Please don't do magic missile, that hurts me.
Well, I'm doing magic missile at a 3rd level.
What does that do? Tell me.
Stop talking like that. It's bothering me.
No, I kind of like it. It's funny.
Boogie woogie choo choo train.
Stop.
Santa likes to rock it,
I think I get 4 darts.
Santa likes to rock it. Santa likes to rock it on the boogie woogie choo choo train.
10, 13. 16,
Wait. Can
16
you
damage.
say that, but in this old man from Family Guy's voice instead?
Oh.
Sing that song, but like the old man from Family Guy.
Santa likes to. I don't know how to do that voice.
Anyway, 16
Mom,
damage.
No one's reading Girls' Night.
16 damage. How much HP does he have? Oh my god! Okay.
That
Sorry.
doesn't sound good.
Pretend I reacted that way. Alright, didn't react that way. 16 damage. So that's all of. That's the cumulative damage? Okay, let me read over the spell sheet here. Damage, immunities, condition immunities. Ooh.
I love seeing all these names from Extra Life come say hi.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
Come over here, little girl. I'm gonna stab you with my legs.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12?
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
Damn it, I missed you with my first leg stab. Here's the second. Does a 24 hit?
No. Yeah, it fucking is.
I thought so. Let me roll up the damage here on those leggy stabs. That's gonna
Hellish
be-
Rebuke.
Oh no, what does that do?
I can't do anything
Okay.
right now.
So that's
This is creature-
23 damage, but
Fuck, dude.
the shield of extra life absorbs 23 damage.
Do I just take no
you take
damage?
none.
No,
You take
shit.
none.
Okay. Oh.
Wait,
Fuck,
what
that's
is this
bullshit.
creature?
That's fucking bullshit
It's
here.
this
Let
weird
me-
monster.
Let me stab you with my other leg. Hang
Is it an
on.
undead?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I'm a rusty bucket of bolts. I'm like an experiment, you know? I'm like a
Why are
mutant
you
that's
talking
been
like that? Please stop.
patched, fused, and sewn together out of the most effective anatomy.
Can you say I'm here to
Harvested.
kick ass and chew bubblegum and I'm all out of bubblegum?
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, but I'm all out of bubblegum.
Thank you.
How's a 21 hit you, baby?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. What the fuck, Richard?
All right, how's you're gonna take, we got 20, 10 plus 3 plus 5, that's 18.
18.
That's 18 damage, but the extra life shield, fuck that thing. You're gonna take, you're only gonna take, what did I say, 18? You're only gonna take 16 damage. Yeah,
Still
16.
hurts.
Wait, yeah, 16 damage.
Stop. God, Duke Nukem.
Wait. I got a request. Can you sing Baby Shark in that voice?
Baby shark doot 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 doot, baby shark doot 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 doot, baby shark doot doot doot, baby shark. DBD, it's your turn now. Please do go and do a thing now.
Okay, okay.
What do you
So
want to
I
do?
found a.
It's
I
so
found-
easy. Just pick something on your character sheet.
It's a lot of pressure.
Maybe you do ice knife, I don't know. What do I know about running a druid?
It's just ice knife's pretty much the only thing I know how to do.
Didn't you just learn that yesterday?
I did just learn that yesterday.
Wait, what kind of druid are you, hun?
I'm a level 2 druid, so
Not high enough to
much
pick an
is
actual
going
thing yet.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
And I was looking at wild shape because I thought it'd be really fun, and then I realized I have to see something twice. So I've only seen an owlbear once.
Oh wow!
And I'm like,
And it was the one that had
and
no
it was
eyes.
the one today. And so I would have transformed into one that, honestly, that kind of sounds funny. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can turn it like, ah, I can't see.
I feel like that won't help. So we're gonna, I don't know what to do, but I'll throw an ice knife since I'm not sure what to do.
Wait, can you control any like roots or anything like that, or is it above
I can
your
entangle.
level?
I can entangle.
Maybe try
pretty
to
sure.
feel through the ground where the creature's at and entangle their feet and roots.
Yeah. Is that my cantrip or is that? Why do I only have that? I thought I had entangle. It's
I
on
don't
my
know.
sheet, so it's on my sheet that I printed, but it's not on my like.
Is it under
D&D
if you
Beyond
go
sheet.
to actions? It may not be listed as a damaging spell because it's like an area of effect CC. So
maybe
you
a
may have
bonus
to actually like
action?
go to a like a spell tab or something. I don't have my a D&D Beyond character sheet in front of me.
Okay. Yeah. Let me.
But does
get
that make sense? Like it wouldn't be listed as an action because it's not an attack.
Oh, I see it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to entangle.
Entangle.
That's what I wanna do.
What does that do? Describe that to me, unless it's a lot of words, and then I'll figure it out.
Grasping
Is it 'cause
weeds
Nolan
and
doesn't
vines
wanna
sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square starting from a point within range. So it's a 20-foot square, and I feel like it's gonna hit.
Yeah, I feel like you. I
Everybody.
mean, you could target it in such a way that it would hit the
Okay.
the creature and not Ilvi. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So the creature.
They must succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained.
Yeah.
So the DC says that it's. I think it says a 13. Let me double check.
A 13. That sounds about right for a level 2 druid.
If strength hit DC is a 13.
Okay.
So I have to roll higher than a 13?
No, so the way
Or-
that you're, if you cast a spell that has they must save.
Okay.
You
so
have you have a
roll
spell
it.
attack and you have your spell save, and so any of spells
Okay.
that you cast that require a save, that's it, and it goes up depending on your abilities as you level up. So the snow mutant must make a strength save, beating a DC of 13 to avoid
Okay.
being restrained. And restrained, for
okay.
everybody's reference, means that their creature or their speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the attacks the creatures make have disadvantage, and it also has disadvantage on dexterity saves. So, DC 13 strength save is going to be a 10, so it fails. And so
Oh, you bitch. How dare you put me in weeds?
and
That thing called me a bitch.
How
It is-
dare you call
it is
her
restrained.
that? That is rude.
It is rude. Is there anything else that you can do at your level, or is it like, do you have any bonus actions that you
So-
want to do?
I mean, the only thing that I can do is I can heal, so I could do a healing word for
Is that a
Ilvi.
bonus action?
Healing word's a bonus action.
Nice. Okay.
At
yeah.
least like it's under bonus actions.
Yeah, so it
So
should
I'm
be. I know
assuming-
there's some healing
Okay.
spells that are bonus actions. I don't know that you want to do a healing word yet, because only Ilvi has taken 2 points of damage. Or no, 16 points of
Took
damage. That's right.
62
Well,
points
it's
of
a-
damage.
Sorry,
Fuck
the
off.
only-
shield absorbed 2 and you took 16. Whatever.
It's only one person for word, right?
Yeah. Is there anything
a-
else you can do at your level, or do you suck? Hey, look, I was trying
No,
to phrase it
there's-
nicely, Nurse Wiggles.
no, I
Okay.
Oh no, there's nothing else. I do suck, actually. I can do shabalaba ding dong and
Oh, I love
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Shapalapa ding dong.
Yeah, you could healing word if you wanted to as a bonus action, but is that a touch spell or is that a range spell?
That's a range.
Okay.
She goes,
Um,
heal! And it's like,
Yeah, and it's 1d4, but I think you do it, right?
I don't know. I guess it
I'll
depends on
roll a
like
D4.
clerics have a lot of bonus to healing, so like it's up to you. If you want to roll it and let
Says-
her know what she heals, or if Ilvi wants to roll it, that's up to you.
Where's my 4?
Yeah, we need to officially we need to create like a homebrew campaign for Playotic in D&D Beyond where we just like redo everything. Shillelagh becomes Shamalama Ding Dong and like all that wild nonsense.
So it says,
Ice Knife
okay,
has a
so
5% chance of becoming a fireball.
that would be fantastic. It says when you cast this spell using. Oh, I only have level 1 spell slots.
Yep.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna cast it because I want to do something else.
Yeah, go for it. Feel
like it is
special. This is your moment.
Hey, I rolled a 4.
Hey, that's good.
That's 4. That's you get 4 back.
That's nice. Thank
No
you.
modifier to that, just the 4. It's
Oh,
not like 1d4
my
plus
spellcasting
something.
modifier. Which one's that one?
That'll be.
Is that my wisdom? For
I think
me?
so. It should. What's your where it says spell attack? What is that?
Spell. Oh, under just spells, it's a +3 modifier.
+3 modifier. I think for
So that would be wisdom for me.
wisdom. Okay, yeah. So 1d4 plus 3.
Okay. So this should be 2. I don't know.
Dope.
Okay.
Okay.
Mine says 3. I'm gonna use 3.
I'm pretty yeah, because it's
So you
your
healed
spell
7.
attack. It's the modifier plus proficiency, but if your wisdom modifier is +3, then it should just be +3.
Yeah, my
I
wisdom's
feel a little
+3.
better now. Hooray!
Yay.
You feel
I
7
wanted
better?
to help.
I feel 7 better.
All right,
Yay.
Azula, Angry
Muscle
Muscle Mommy, it is your turn.
Okay, how far away am I from the creature?
Let me look at this map and recalibrate everything in my head. Just a moment. So this was happening in the meat hook room. We're gonna say that it came from behind, so
Yeah.
that's it is no more than 15 feet away from you.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
And
Ilvi
Can we
is
still see, or can we see or no? Or is our vision still kind of cut off from it?
no, your vision's not cut off. It's actually right up against Ilvi because it walked up to Ilvi to attack her. TBD entangled it, but Ilvi's not entangled. So like Ilvi and the monster are right next to
Okay.
each other, and then you and TBD are kind of like back
Do I
a few more
have an
feet.
idea of how big this thing is?
It is large, which means that I think that means it takes up 2 squares. No, I think it's still just 1 square, but it's big. Like it's bigger than you.
Okay. So like twice my size, or like are we talking like I reach its knees?
You're a medium-sized creature, right?
Yes.
So it's a large-sized creature, which means it'll probably be close to double in size.
Double in size. Okay. Alrighty.
Think like halfling to you, and then you to it. Like it's the same sort of
Okay.
like.
So what I'm saying,
it's
what
big.
I'm hearing is I can reach its crotch, right?
Yes, you can definitely reach its crotch. Now, its crotch may not be, anatomically correct. It might just be steel bolts, but there's only one way to find out.
Exactly. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see how I want to do this. Am I able to use a bonus action?
Yeah, you can use an attack, or you can use an action and a bonus action in a single turn.
Cool. I would like to rage.
Definitely rage. That's a good idea.
Yes. All the rage. And then, I would like to charge right at it, and
Okay.
as I get up, turn my head up and just spew an assload of lightning straight up to its crotch.
Fuck
So
yeah.
its crotch is completely electrocuted, whether it's bolts or full-on genitalia.
Hell yeah. Is that a spell save DC? I forgot how your breath weapons work.
I know, I'm looking. Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay.
Hey Ash,
It is a 30-foot line.
What?
inspiration for a beverage?
It says Dex DC 14, half damage on success for 2d6 lightning damage.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it failed the dex save, so it'll take full damage, whatever that is.
Okay. Let me see. Breath weapon, and there we go. Okay, so it's 2d6. Hold on. I must get me dice. Mouse. 7.
7 damage. Got it. Hang on. I gotta wait for Ash to leave so she doesn't see. Oh my God. Do you want me to vibrate in the space? She can't see the HP of the monster. I have to wait for her to leave.
Let me see. Tell us. Oh.
You see what you get? Fucking around in my room. It's full of danger.
What did you do? Right into the table?
You okay?
She knocked over my piano.
Oh.
That's the look of.
Uh-oh.
Why does it have that much? Why do I have that
Oh,
much?
I did put that on the wrong line, didn't I? Thanks. Thanks.
Oh man, I feel like this is if it like looks at me wrong.
I mean, right now it's restrained.
Oh good.
So it has disadvantage on all its attack rolls. So you're doing a great job there. And to answer a question from Monkey Man earlier, it does have. So Entangled is a concentration spell, which means you cannot cast another spell which requires concentration without breaking.
I don't have another.
And as long as you don't take damage, you should be okay. If you take damage, you have to make a Constitution check, which is, or a concentration check, which is a DC 10 plus half the damage taken, I think. If it happens, I'll look it up. I can never remember because I don't ever play spellcasters long enough to find out. Okay, so you did 7 damage with your lightning crotch bolt thing?
Yes.
Excellent. Got it. And then, so you used your bonus action to rage. That's your attack action. And you used your movement to walk up to it, but not into the entanglement, of course. 10 or half damage, whatever is higher. Thank you, help action. Appreciate it. I believe that brings us back around to Ilvi.
Okay. Meta magic quicken spell. So this is gonna be a
Nice.
bonus action spell.
Thank you for that drink, by the way.
You're welcome. I'm going to cast as a bonus action Melf's Minute Meteors.
I cast
And-
crippling
no,
depression.
I don't- oh no, I was gonna cast Hellish Rebuke at a 3rd level.
Ooh, okay. I thought that was a
Dex-
reaction. Is that a thing you can just do like normally? I'm not saying you're wrong. I just in my head I thought that was a reaction.
I was gonna cast it, but I didn't read it like when you attacked me, so I don't know.
Is it? Let me look it up.
It's a reaction.
Okay. I mean, if you want to like because you said you were gonna do it, and I said
Yeah,
for.
let me retroactively do this.
Okay. So I thought there was a reason why you didn't for some
Yeah.
reason. Okay.
It's a dex save.
It's a dex save, and at that time it would have. So you attacked. It attacked. So it wouldn't have been entangled at the time. So it doesn't get disadvantage on the dex save, but it doesn't matter. What is the dex save?
15.
15. It fails it anyway. So it
33.
would take 2d10 fire.
33.
33 fire damage?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
Oh. Ash
Let
is
me
heavy carrying
write that down.
right now. I'm just holding it for her.
Ash is what?
I'm
Ash
just
is heavy
fucking this
carrying
dude
right
up.
Oh. She is level 6 to be fair. So
Yeah.
let me see here just a moment. Okay, so that was your Hellish Rebuke from the previous turn. So what do you want to do this turn?
Quicken spell. For a bonus action, I'm gonna do Scorching Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do my hit. 24?
24 hits.
Okay.
No crits yet tonight?
No, that is 10 fire damage.
10 fire damage, okay.
And then I am going to.
Ooh, that's hot.
Calm down, Satan.
Okay, I can't do that one anymore, officially.
Yeah, I figure you're gonna fuck yourself up. And then, Tasha's Caustic Brew for my actual attack. I need a dex save.
Tasha's Caustic Brew. Got it. Is this a poison?
It's acid. Yeah, it's poison.
Poison. Okay. Save is failed.
12.
12. As you douse the abomination in your caustic brew, it seems to sizzle on the skin without really doing much of anything.
That's
Almost
fine.
as if it's immune to poison.
Almost, but that's
Whoa.
fine because we just learned something.
Yes. Is there anything else you like to do?
I'd like to disengage away from it.
I think that you have. That's an action to disengage, unless you're a rogue.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, good. That's fine.
I'm
All
so
right.
sad it's your new favorite voice, Gup, because I can't do it for long.
All right, yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Louis B. Armstrong.
Wait, hold on. Ethan wants to hear the voice.
I don't know if I can do it anymore. Oh, fuck.
Just like quick something.
Hang on. Let me. What can he say?
Oh, little girl, it's time for me to hit you with my legs once.
Nope. It's done. It's gone.
Okay, okay.
Would you like some burritos and chiquiles?
Chilaquiles. You really are the most devious sorcerer in all of New York Faerun. No, I destroyed my vocal folds, Gup. I cannot do that voice for more than about 5 seconds, and I did it for about
Vocal
5
folds,
minutes.
I don't like that.
Okay. So it is restrained, which means all of its attacks are going to be with disadvantage. The first one is a miss. The second one is another fucking miss. And the third one is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Does a 16 hit?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So it does manage to hit you with one of its legs.
Even while it's
Dealing.
being electrocuted?
Yeah, I mean, that happened last turn. Now it's this turn. 10... 15 damage.
This is bullshit.
15 piercing damage, to be exact.
That time.
Get fucked up.
TBD is your turn.
Hellish rebuke! Hellish rebuke!
Okay, Hellish Rebuke, do it, do it, do it. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna make you remember it, but...
How could you do that to me?
That is going to be...
Dex save, right? With disadvantage because it's entangled.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
Oh, Doperino. Put the wrong one. Let's do... 17!
17 fire damage! Excuse me while I do a little bit of math here. It has a nice amount of HP remaining as TBD. Round 2 for you.
69.
Oh, good. I can like do like maybe 5 damage a turn, so that's good.
Hey, Ilby's got you covered.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm holding it for her. So when did we short rest actually the other and does that repair?
So between episodes, it is considered that you have long rested.
But I'm asking for spell slots because I've done Speak with Animals, I've done Healing Word, and I've done Entangle, and I only have 3 slots.
Oh, since this session has began?
Yeah.
No, you have not done any kind of
So-
resting yet.
Okay. I have a cantrip that's Produce Flame. I have
TBD
Shambhala-
goes into distraction mode.
Shillelagh is a cantrip, and you can
I
use
know,
it
so
to,
I want the
slap.
Yeah, but then I have to get in close, and I feel like he looks at me wrong, I'm gonna die.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
That is the risk. Does
What
Nyx
can
know
I
any
do?
good spells yet? Nyx can cast a few spells, people in chat. If you've got some channel points, you can give the party things like True Strike, some guidance.
Nolan doesn't remember,
haste.
or I didn't remember, that he let me have a ring of invisibility.
I mean, that's on you. That's supposed to be on your character sheet, not mine.
I'm gonna cast that because it's an item, right? So it's not a spell.
Yeah, so it's an item that you should have. You need to attune to it, which you would have done.
Yeah.
During your downtime and whatnot, and a ring of invisibility. While wearing this ring, you can turn invisible as an action. So you can use your action this turn to turn invisible.
Okay.
Anything you're wearing or carrying is invisible with you, and you remain invisible until the ring is removed, until you attack or cast a spell, or until you use a bonus action to become visible again. So you use an action to become invisible,
Okay.
bonus action to return to be visible, or you attack or cast a spell.
Cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my bonus action first and do the healing word. No, I can't.
Okay.
I've already done spell slots, so I can't actually.
Okay. So
'Cause that's a
just
spell, not a
action to
cantrip.
become
so just
invisible.
Just the invisible, yeah.
All right. So TBD goes and disappears.
Yay! Thanks for letting me have that.
He does the Lord of the Rings, like.
Yes.
Yeah. Where'd my initiative tracker go? There it goes. All right, Azula, you are next. You are sitting below the crotch of this abomination, having just blasted it with electricity.
Okay. Am I still raging?
Yes, because you attacked last turn, so you maintain your rage.
That's what I thought. Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out. Okay. All right. Well, I would like to take that maul that I had
Okay.
and basically just swing it straight up and pretty much just toss it because he's bigger than me, so I'm not gonna be able to probably reach it. Just reaching up. Sorry. So just basically kind of, what is it that that track and field sport with the ball? And you spin around and you toss the ball. I'm doing that with the maul, but straight
Hammer
up
throw.
into his crotch. Yeah, straight into his crotch.
Excellent. You also are now under the effect of haste, thanks to goodness. That means you have double speed, +2 AC, advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you get a bonus action which you can use to make another attack along with a few other things. So after this attack, if you want to attack again, you will be able to do so. So go ahead and roll your attack with this maul. It's probably the same exact stats as whatever your usual weapon is, but you get a +1 to hit with it now.
Okay. Well, let me see. Inventory. Here we go. Yeah, I should say I don't see any. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm trying to find. Okay. The damage is 2d6 +6, and you said a +1.
Yeah, what's the to hit first, though?
Oh, to hit. Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
No need to apologize. It gives us an opportunity to explain the rules to people who are unfamiliar with D&D, so they can go out and play games of their own.
Yeah.
You have a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon.
So your to hit on the character sheet should be.
It doesn't.
What's your usual weapon?
My usual weapon's my staff.
And what's the to hit on your staff? Because it probably has like the same stats.
That's what I'm heading up there. Okay. Which would be my. Oh no, that's melee attack. Fuck. I don't think I technically have my staff on here.
Okay, we can reverse engineer it then. So it's going to be a d20, of course, but to calculate your hit, it's going to be your strength modifier. I'm assuming you're a strength-based barbarian.
I am.
It'll be your strength modifier, your proficiency bonus, and that's so. What's the? Is it plus? What's your strength? Is it +3, +4, +5?
+5.
+5. So it'll be +5, and then what's your proficiency bonus at your level? Is it +2 or is it +3? That should be close to your AC somewhere.
Hold on.
I can probably look that one up for you because it's the same.
I was like, I don't know where to find that at. I'm so sorry.
Proficiency bonus.
Hey, Ethan, do you know where I can find a proficiency bonus?
Yeah. Let me see.
Hold on, I'm getting help.
What are you looking
You're
for
fine.
proficiency in?
Proficiency bonus for. I'm trying to figure out.
What level are you? Are you level 3?
Yes.
Okay, so it's +2. So it'll be 5
Plus
plus 2. So your 2 hit is
7.
+6. Or yeah, 7. Sorry, if I can math correctly. So it'll be
You're fine.
+7. So to hit with that weapon, you roll a d20, add 7, and then add 1 because it's a +1 weapon. So whatever you
18.
roll +8. What was that?
It was 18.
18. Okay, so that hits, and then now you roll your 2d6 plus whatever damage, which will be your strength again. So 2d6 plus 5 plus 1 for the +1 weapon.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 6.
Yep,
So that would be 10.
10. Alrighty. I will note that down. And because of your haste, you get an additional action, which you can use to attack if you should choose to do so.
Yes. Am I able to use my electricity breath weapon?
Does that need to recharge, or is that just once per turn?
I think it's just a once per turn. As an action, once per short rest.
Okay, so you can only do it once per short rest, which is a
So-
downtime of like an hour of no activity.
Oh, okay. So I can't use it then.
Yep.
Okay. That's...
A maul attack is good though.
Let's see.
So you can do your, if you want to do your maul again, d20 plus 8 to hit, and then your damage, or you can do anything else.
Well, let's do we'll do some of my staffs to attach to my back, so I can grab one of my staffs, and basically, I just would say I can reach its knees at least, right?
Yeah, but if you're wielding the maul, you would have to put your maul away and pull a staff out, which would count as a full action.
Oh no, I threw the maul. It just dropped after it hit it.
Oh, you just threw the maul.
I just threw the maul. I didn't whack it with it. I threw it, so it is out of my hands.
Gotcha. Well, that would be more of an improvised weapon attack because you're throwing it, but fuck it, we'll allow it. Because I don't want to redo the math on that. Okay, so go ahead and use your. You would still, if you threw the maul. Yeah. Okay. We'll allow it. Go ahead and do your staff attack.
Okay, so yeah, I was gonna grab the staff, and then I was gonna aim for the back of, run around and aim for the back of its knees if I can.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. You get advantage on this attack because it is restrained.
So basically, it'd probably be pretty similar to what I just did with the maul, then, right?
Yeah, it should be your d20 plus 7.
I thought it was plus 8.
Well, it's plus 8 because the maul is a +1.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so plus 7. Got it. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Alright, so...
We're getting it. Let's
You
go.
said plus 7, so that is 22.
That hits. So then it's going to be whatever the staff damage is now.
8.
8. 8 damage. Got it. You hit it in the back of the legs with your staff, but because it has multiple legs, it kind of wobbles a bit, but it does not fall.
Dang.
And that brings us back around to Ilvi. Your turn. This snow mutant's not looking too fantastic.
Yo, what up? It's me.
Oh, get it over with. I want to go play my trumpet in the snow.
I have to stop doing that.
You wanna play your trumpet in the snow? That's weird. Alright, beep boop beep. I'm gonna...
Bless you.
Bless you.
God, you
Yeah,
had all this
well,
time to think about it. I'm just
I
kidding.
did,
Hey, Hades.
I'm gonna do Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt! Sorry, my eyes are itchy real bad. Fucking allergies.
Oh.
My eye's burning. 25 to hit.
25 hits!
Hades. He just wants attention. My chunky boy.
That's going to be
You want to play now?
Oh,
I was just playing.
13
well, I can't
fire
hear what?
damage. 13 fire damage.
13 fire damage. Let me write that down just a moment.
Then I'm gonna spend another sorcerer point. I'm gonna do a quicken spell.
Okay.
So I get a bonus.
Yeah.
Bonus action.
David. Yep. Alright.
Bonus action. I'm gonna stab him with the dagger.
You're gonna snag him with a dagger?
I'm gonna stab him with a +1 dagger.
Alright, do it.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20!
It's a crit.
You know what that means.
I don't know how to do the math on that.
That's okay. So let's start with the normal rules, which is to. Why can I never find this? It takes me so long to find it. You roll your roll all the tax damage dice twice and add them together.
Okay.
So if it's a D4, I think for a dagger, right? Or is it a D6?
Yeah, it's a D4.
Okay, so you roll 2d4, and then add the modifier for that one time.
Okay, so 2D4.
Yeah, it's at 100%.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
10. This is
10.
Yeah.
All right, and is that piercing damage?
It's a dagger, so I assume so.
All right.
Now, does that feel good?
Oh, I was supposed to use a spell, not a stab. I'm an idiot.
That's fine. It hit either way.
Okay.
So is it spell damage then?
No, I was supposed to. I forgot. I did a quicken spell sorcerer point spend. So I let me just Eldritch Blast him.
Okay,
instead
I
of
just need to
that.
know what type of damage the crit did.
Well, it was piercing.
So it's piercing damage.
Yeah, but so I made a mistake. I
I'm
shouldn't have
confused.
used. Okay, I did a bonus action for my quicken spell. I should have used the spell, not a dagger attack. That's what I'm trying to
Okay.
tell you. So I was
Gotcha.
like, let me just Eldritch Blast him instead.
Okay, so instead of a dagger, you're using Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
So how much damage does that do? So that's a D10, right?
Yeah, 1d10.
So roll 2d10 plus the modifier one time.
Okay, let's do that. Calm down. That's 15.
15. Spell Drain. For the effect of the critical, the target takes triple damage and must make a DC 14 saving throw using its spellcasting ability. Or on a failed save, the target is unable to cast spells for 1d4 plus 1 rounds. I don't think that it can cast spells. However, 15 tripled is 45 damage,
Jesus Christ.
which kills it 100%.
Yay!
Okay.
Ilvi with the hard carry.
I just sit
Me,
down.
I entangled it and I turned invisible.
No, you did good.
Yeah.
You restrained it. That's what
You did. The restraint is
Caused
clutch
charge
because the
damage.
restraint prevents it from moving. It
Oh,
it
God.
makes it roll with disadvantage on every attack because otherwise it gets 3 attacks per turn. So and it has a +8 to hit. So it would have hit Ilvi probably damn near every time every
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
Plus because it was restrained, you all get advantage on every attack against it. So
Thank you, meta magic.
yes. So
Yay.
with a bonus action, TBD, oh, hey guys, right?
Ilvi just sits down.
Hey guys, we did it! Ilvi,
Yeah.
thank you.
And that's how you
Um,
kill a monster.
Now, the big question is, this is pretty much just an open area. I imagine some of you need to take a rest.
I would like to take a nap.
There is a door to your right. There's two doors on your right side, rather. So it's really just kind of a gamble if you want to try to rest in this open cave. You only need to rest an hour to gain the benefits of a short rest. You will not be able to rest for a long rest in these caves. Or if you want to try to open one of the doors and see what's behind them, which
Can
would be
I
a
fight
more
the door
secure.
again?
Do what?
Can I fight the door again?
You could. I mean,
I need spell slots. Can I get those from a short rest?
not from a short rest. I believe you can get some things from a short rest, but I don't think you can get spell slots from a short rest.
Okay.
So you may be limited to your glug and your staff or whatever for the rest of the episode.
Can I, like, with my cantrip, I know I can produce flame. Can I also throw that flame?
I believe that is part of produce flame. Yeah. Let me
Then
double
I
check
think
the
I'll be
wording
okay.
on it.
Just
Produce flame. Yeah, produce flame is actually a fairly potent ability.
okay. Cool. I wasn't
Let's
sure.
see. Produce flame. A flickering flame appears in your hand. The flame remains there for the duration and harms neither
there's
you nor the
video on it.
equipment. The flame sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 10 feet. The spell ends if you dismiss it. You can also attack with the flame, although doing so ends the spell. So you can use an action to produce the flame and then use an action. So it's a 2-turn thing. So produce and then attack. When you
Okay,
cast the
so-
spell... or hang on. Or no, you can do it as a single. So when you cast the spell
okay.
or as an action on a later turn, you can hurl it within 30 feet, dealing 1d8 fire damage.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I think I'll be okay. That's a cantrip, so
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Cool.
can just keep doing that.
cool. All right. Or I
Fire.
can turn invisible again, I guess, as long
Yeah,
as it's not a short
worst case
rest,
scenario, you just hide, right?
but- okay. Cool. Do you need a short rest, Ilvi?
Yes, I would love a
Alright.
short rest.
All right,
Alright,
do you
let's
want to
take a
attempt a
short
short rest here in the open, or do you
Let's
want
go
to...
into a room. That way,
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
we
Which...
have walls.
There's a left door and a right door. Which one do you want to open?
The left
Right door.
Yeah, right door. Let's
Oh.
do that.
Right door.
Change my mind.
All right. You walk past the left door to the right door, and opening the door, you are greeted with a cavern dominated by 5 tall, glowing vats. Multi-limbed, pale creatures with exposed organs and backwards anatomy float within the glass.
Close the door immediately.
Close the
Go
door.
to the left door.
Yeah. Can we like nope. Close
Slowly
the door
back
and like
out.
no, the left one sounds really good. This left option can't be any worse.
Roll
I think.
stealth to see if you are able to open the door without being noticed.
Okay.
All of us?
Whoever opened the door.
Wait, who opened it?
Ilvi, was that you? that
Yeah, I
opened the
got
door?
a dirty 20.
Okay. It was definitely Ilvi then.
A dirty 20. Ooh. Okay. All right. I'm going to say nothing. What's the opposite of the knock spell? That's a great question. FBI? I don't know.
FBI, shut the door.
Actually, you know what? Can I
No, I think
cast,
it's
can I cast
show me your
knock?
warrant.
I'm gonna
Arcane
cast
lock.
knock. Knock on the right door.
Wow.
No, I'm not really casting knock on the right door. That'd be mean. Okay, so I know the results of the stealth check. So are you going to the left door, or are you
Yes.
going to attempt to... Okay, so the left door... Let me find that again
I
on
just
the
want to take a
sheet.
fucking nap.
Yeah. I gave you an option. You're the one opening doors. The door...
You know, maybe we should just take a rest like right here, and once we're rested, then let's open the left door.
Well, that was the option.
It was an option. You
And we
just
decided
risked
to check
being
doors.
encountered during that downtime. This door, before you even attempt to open it, you notice is actually barred from the outside, meaning it is
See, it was
locked
a sign.
from your side.
That doesn't
See,
seem
it's a sign.
promising.
We rest first, and then we figure out a way to open the door and fight it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right,
Okay,
let
we'll
me
rest.
roll some dice.
I gotta pee again. I'll be
Yeah.
back.
All right, you all are able to complete a short rest
Thank
without being spotted.
Yay!
So
Can
if
we
you're using
also
D&D
take-
Beyond, you can click the short rest button. Whatever other character sheet management you're using, there should be an option for that. I guess we should wait till Ilvi gets back. But do you guys want to do the left or the right door?
Left. I say let's figure out a way to open it.
Okay. Well, it's locked from the outside, so all you have to do is open it.
Can we take a 5-minute IRL short rest?
A 5-minute IRL.
Are you doing okay, hon?
I just was like, oh god, I got hit.
Hon, how are the spins?
We're okay. We'll just wait till Ilvi gets back, and then we'll keep going.
Yeah. I mean, do you
Okay.
want to
Should
get
be
up and
fine.
stretch your legs? Like, do you want to?
I'm okay. I was just like, oh jeez.
Okay. Because like I
I
can just run
You're
this.
still okay on spoons?
I can run the countdown again and give us 3 minutes of
No.
privacy.
Nah,
You sure?
good.
Positive?
But this,
Are you
wait, are the spoons
positive?
okay?
Are you
Yeah,
certain?
we're fine.
Are you
We're fine.
positive?
Okay.
Are you
I
okay?
was just.
You
I'm
positive?
okay.
You sure? You
I'm
okay?
okay.
You're positive?
I'm
I
starting to
swear
get
to God,
less
Nolan,
okay.
you're gonna make her not okay.
I'm starting to
Jesus
feel a little
Christ.
less okay. No, sorry, chat. I was telling all my friends no, and it's something I talk about regularly, that I have fibromyalgia, which is super fun. Not really, but it's it can
Wait,
just
hang on.
hit like
Start
automatically.
start that explanation over one more time.
You couldn't hear me.
Yeah. What is it that you have?
Oh, okay, sorry. I lost my
What is
earbud.
this fucking PETA with the poor animals with the bulging eyes and like the little tiny limbs? What is this, a PETA commercial?
In the arms of
the angel.
No. So I'm starting over. Cool. No, I get hit with this is stupid. I don't like it.
What happened?
Nolan's so mean to me. No, I was just
He started playing emotional music, and she tried to talk about her condition, and it made it seem like it was one of those PETA commercials, but in the arms of the angels. You know, with the sad puppy dogs and half-dying cats and all that.
Christ. Nolan.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was great. It made me laugh.
You don't
Anyway,
know what I'm talking about?
No.
All right.
because
You can't plead ignorance.
let's
Wait, that's not the wrong one.
Everybody knows those commercials. They're the worst commercials ever. They're the commercials that you definitely change right as soon as you see them.
Yeah, no, I just
Okay.
don't know what you're talking about because I'm so nice. I don't know.
he's still stuck on the fact that I told him he was mean.
Here you go. Here's some
Hey
music.
guys. Hey everybody.
There we
I'm just having a good old time here with my fibromyalgia. You know what that is? It's where Kaylee runs out of energy all the time. Hey kids. You know what sucks? Disabilities. You know,
Being alive.
Speaking of disabilities,
Wait,
continuing
I
our
just realized
D&D
we
game.
have a disability, basically.
But
What are we
honestly,
doing?
speaking of
We
Of
really
course,
do.
and
I just
stuff.
realized that.
but speaking of which, how much are we on our extra life right now? What, how much?
You can help support
Speaking
the
of
ASPCA
disabled
with
kids.
monthly subscriptions to Chaotic Games. You can help one Kaylee near you.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Yes, we are at $4,247 over
is
our $1,500
awesome.
goal, which is incredible.
You
So
can help one Kaylee near you. This is
Yes.
stupid. I want to leave.
I don't think you can help a Kaylee with Extra Life, but
No, you cannot help a Kaylee, but you can help some.
You can help a kid with
kids.
fibromyalgia, which arguably is
guidance on
just.
Kaylee.
There you go, Kaylee. Now you get plus
Oh,
a D4 on your next D20 roll thing.
Pigs.
Words. We're starting to reach that point where my brain is melting. Shall we finish this game?
Yeah.
Yes.
You also have haste,
haste.
which we'll have to wait till the next combat encounter to activate.
There's more?
That
Oh, wait,
was a
there's more.
that was a wandering monster. I don't know what you're talking about. That was because you snapped the bear trap. You attracted the
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Oh god damn it! I'm trying to get the show moving along here, Monkey Man. Fuck. Now you have all the buffs.
Monkey Man, I can't. I don't. I've got to turn invisible at the first sign of danger.
I mean, now you don't have to. You have a lot of mobility. So, as we determined while Ilvi was taking another pee break, the door on the left side here is barred from the outside. So
I
you would
unlock it.
you unlock it, and I assume you open the door.
Yeah.
I support Ilvi and her endeavors.
Yeah. When the bar is lifted, the metal door creaks open, revealing a room full of large cages. The room smells of dead animals and offal, a mangled hippogriff carcass. Sorry, let me try that again. A mangled hippogriff carcass rots in the largest cage, and a red dragonborn sits in one of the smaller cages with his legs crossed and his eyes shut. He chants softly as he holds his
Throw a
finger
rock
in
at
an
him?
intricate pose.
I want to mage hand him, and I want to gently caress his face with my grody mage hand. I want to go, say.
What should he sound like? Let me see here.
Carry.
Like Harry. Hey! There isn't much time! You must rescue Pruga!
Why don't we rescue you?
There is no time! That's what I said!
But I could just open your door.
Can you? The
Cast
cells are
knock.
locked!
I cast knock.
I mean, I guess that's one way to do it. You do that. You cast knock, and the cage flies open, and he just sits there kind of like shocked. And it's like,
Get the fuck out.
and suddenly,
I go over to him and ask him in Draconic how he came to be there and is he okay?
that's a great question. There's a mad woman here who's been capturing and mutilating creatures. She came in a few hours ago with a hulking, four-legged monstrosity and dragged Pruga away.
Oh.
I relay what he says to TBD because I assume that she doesn't speak Draconic.
Hold on, I'm looking.
But I do because I'm a Draconic sorcerer.
Thank you for
That
telling
is
me.
my native language.
Yeah.
I speak common, druid, elvish, and then because I thought it'd be funny, I picked infernal.
Oh, you speak demon. Okay. Bibbidi bobbidi, skibbidi beep bap bap. It's just scat music.
A druid that speaks demon. Okay, that's a new one.
All right, go free, weird guy.
Thanks.
Wait, before you leave, can you tell us where? They don't understand me, so they literally just run off, don't they?
Bye.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
There is a story happening. We've just
Story
lost
happening
it.
at this point. The story is the friends that you make along the way. Yes, so what were we doing? Okay, so
Pruga.
do we need a recap? Do we need
No.
a recap of what
No,
we're
I
doing?
want to end this.
Oh, wow. Okay. Just say you're not having fun without
I'm
saying you're not
having
having
fun. I'm just tired.
Okay. You go to the other door. The door that you were already
What's
at.
behind the door?
The cavern is dominated by 5 tall, glowing vats, multi-limbed, pale creatures with exposed organs and backwards anatomy floating behind the glass. A human woman in a cowl untangles a nest of tubes connected to one of the vats. She wears pouches bristling with potions and tinkering implements. A female half-orc, who you assume is Bruga, lies unconscious on the floor of a metal
Eldritch
cage.
Blast. I Eldritch
And
Blast
a
her.
table of full bottles and tinctures sit opposite of
I
a
go,
rumpled
yeah!
bed. Are you guying the half-orc or the human woman?
The human woman.
Okay. Please roll stealth as a group. So each of you roll a stealth check. I will add +10 to it as your
thank God.
group is now veiled in shadow
14.
due to pass without trace.
You said stealth, right?
Stealth, yes.
Okay.
With the +10, or do you want me to tell you the?
I will
original
do
one?
the +10. So you all just tell me
I
your
rolled
strength
a
roll
6.
or your stealth roll.
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
I have a 10.
Okay. 16.
14.
14. 16 plus 14 is 30 on the nose, plus 10 is 40. I rolled a 19. Let's see what happens. Give me a second here. I scrolled one too many pages. And you are Eldritch Blasting the woman, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's in the cage? The human woman. She's doing that with the thing, with the feeding tubes. And then she's under the thing with that, and you can do this. What specimens are a thing? I think... I see. Okay. All right. Here's how we're going to do this. I need everybody to roll initiative for the final combat of the night.
The final combat of the night.
The final countdown.
5.
10.
18.
5, 10, 18. That's not great. I'm just gonna leave Louis B. Armstrong as the name here. But give me just a moment longer here to set this up. You know, Ilvi, you go first as this mad alchemist you catch off guard with your Eldritch Blast. This will count as a surprise round for you, after which you will begin your normal initiative order. So, go ahead and roll damage on your Eldritch Blast.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
Final combat.
It's all caught on camera. I have WWE SmackDown behind me over here.
Nice.
Kitty.
I got an ass 20.
A natural 20?
Oh my god, if this person just falls over.
And that's spell damage, right?
It's an Eldritch Blast.
How much damage?
A tiny cantrip. So just 10.
10 damage. On a crit, did you roll like a 5 and a 5 or something?
It's a 1d10.
Yeah, but you roll it twice for a crit.
Hang on, let me do this. Okay. So it's
No.
a 5. And that's a 3.
Stand by.
Do 7.
So 5 plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? Would you roll a 5 and a 3?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have a +5? what's your plus on the Eldritch?
There's no plus. It's cantrip.
Oh, okay. So how'd you get 10 at first?
It was a 1d10, so I rolled like an 8 and a 2.
So heavy.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, never mind. I misunderstood. I'm dumb.
Okay.
Okay, so gotcha. Well, you didn't want it anyway. Your Eldritch Blast does triple damage, and 2 non-magical items the target is holding or wearing are also affected by the damage of the spell, which I will determine on the back end here.
Okay.
So 30 damage from the Eldritch Blast, which leads us to her turn. What kind of voice should she have? She's got a dark cowl and alchemist's mask, wearing dozens of potions and vials.
Pauladine.
She hums to herself
Julie
while
Andrews.
working. Julie Andrews. Is that hot
No,
dog
Southern
lady?
Belle. Southern Belle.
No, Julianne.
I'm Julie Andrews.
You know the unicorn, the witch light?
Does she do the news at 11? Is that her shtick?
No, I'm Julie
No.
Andrews.
I don't know. Saying the name over and over again doesn't
Okay,
answer the
I'm
question.
doing the
Who is-
voice.
Yes, but I don't know who she is.
Nolan, have you seen The Sound of Music?
No,
Okay, have you seen The Princess Diaries?
no.
God damn it, that's all I know.
We're
already.
coming for the fun trap
We
children.
are getting nowhere.
All right, I'm just gonna go with
Southern
based on.
Belle. Southern Belle.
She was
Nature
Mary
will never
Poppins.
achieve perfection on its own. We have the tools to do so ourselves. Is that close enough?
Mary Poppins, Nolan. She was Mary fucking
Oh
Poppins.
yeah, yeah, she's fucking Mary Poppins.
Poppins, yo.
2 spoonfuls of sugar helps the medicine go down as she throws
violent,
TNT at you.
Oh dear God.
Let's see, does a 14 hit?
No.
All right. Does it do any damage? To hit one. Does it explode if it doesn't hit? That's interesting. +6 to hit. 1 target. Fire damage. Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem to do any damage if it doesn't hit. Okay, cool. I'm also, roll positive, I'm also just really bad to make those kind of references with, because not only have I seen a remarkable number of movies and pop culture references, I also don't know names unless, like, it's beaten over my head
Hey,
over and
Nolan.
over and over again. What?
That was my surprise attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now it's your actual turn.
Oh, Doverino.
Sorry, you're right. I will, that's what she will have done after your first turn. So I
Yeah.
guess it doesn't really matter much.
Magic missile!
Magic missile! How much damage does that magic missile do?
13.
13 damage. Okay. Let's do some there. She is going to use a legendary reaction to throw another bomb. So technically 2 bombs. That one's also going to miss though. So you do the magic missile, you do the Eldritch Blast, you do the magic missile, and then she throws 2 bombs at you, both of which miss. And now TBD, it is your turn.
Oh, good. I don't have to hellish rebuke her.
Can I give her a really worried voice? I don't fucking know. Maybe. If
I'll
anybody
do-
if you haven't figured it out yet, I'm not Mick. I'm not a voice actor. I'm not even remotely close to being able to do voices. I just make silly sounds and go hee hee hee.
All right. I produce flame and I throw it at her.
Okay, I believe that is a whatever your normal spell attack to hit would be, which I think you said earlier was like a plus.
Spell attack to hit is
yeah.
a +5.
+5. So D20 +5.
That's an 8.
An 8. Unfortunately, it does not hit.
Okay.
Sorry, TBD. Is there
and
anything
I
else
don't
you'd like to attempt to do this turn
Cry.
using a bonus action?
Cry. Is that a bonus action?
Crying is a free action along with peeing or pooping your pants. If you want to pee and poop your pants, though, that's a full action.
I'm just gonna cry instead. I'll use my
Okay.
bonus action. Thank you.
Bonus action cry. Always
That
a good
PP do.
choice. Azula, it is your turn.
All right, so what? We're trying to hit this lady.
Yeah.
Is that the gist of what I'm getting? Okay. I was
Pretty
trying
much.
to understand it through both those turns, and I was like still lost, and I was like, I think we're trying to hit this lady.
Yes.
I just didn't want to interrupt
Nah, you're good.
everybody. I was gonna say, am I able to rage since it's now been a short rest?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I want to rage and just spew lightning straight at her. Just
Excellent.
electrocute the shit out of her.
Yeah. What's the spell save DC on that? 14?
I believe so. Let me double
And
check.
dexterity, right?
Brick weapon. Yeah, it's dexterity. Yeah, dex 14 and it's 2d6 for damage.
All right. She does fail. Monkey Man, you damn know well what I'm talking about, and you also know that I'm not talking about voicing characters. I'm talking about emotion as well, because all I can do is loud and dumb.
I mean, I don't know. Are you able to do Mickey Mouse?
No. How much damage are we talking here?
So as far as damage, it's 2d6 if it hits. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, so roll your damage.
What?
I got 10.
10. Got it. So you used your bonus action to rage, you used your action to attack. Anything else you can do on this turn?
Let me make sure.
TBD, you also have haste, true strike, and a myriad of other abilities on your next turn. I forgot to remind you about. Sorry.
I only have one attack per action though.
Okay.
So it's not really like I can do much else. Just spew her with lightning. Try to barbecue the bitch.
All right, Ilvi, it is your turn again.
Oh, it's my turn, Julie Andrews. It's me.
It's me, Julie Andrews,
It's me,
at the
Julie
news at 11.
Andrews. I'm Mary Poppins.
I like to sneak into children's room and drug them.
Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt.
23.
23 hits.
Let me figure out what bolt I'm gonna use. What is that? Hello? Psychic. Alright. Let's do 10 psychic damage.
All right, 10 psychic damage dealt. Anything else you can do on your turn?
I guess I can quicken. And,
Please do, because I really don't want to run this combat. So just kill her.
Fireball.
Are we talking about like Pitbull Fireball? Fireball.
Yeah.
Fireball! That is a 21 to hit.
I really want to counterspell you, but I'm not gonna.
15 damage, bitch!
15 damage. 15. I don't even know the words or the song I'm singing. Okay, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
I can no
I
longer
really
quicken.
do what?
I can no longer quicken.
Okay.
No more turbo tax for you.
I'm going to. Karina is going to charge at you.
Me?
Yeah.
What did I do?
You've been hurling nonsense. No, I'm just kidding. She's not gonna charge at you. She's gonna take one of the potions off her bandolier and hurl it at you.
What is she, fucking Green Goblin with
I
like?
told you she was
pumpkin
wearing a
hands?
bandolier of potions. That I literally said she was wearing an
I'm not
alchemist's
Peter
mask
fucking
and
Parker.
a bandolier of potions. I don't know. Green Goblin quote as 26
I'm
to
something
hit.
of a scientist myself.
I'm something of a scientist myself, don't you know?
Oh, there we go. What is she doing?
I'm throwing a potion at you.
Okay.
What did you roll?
I said it's a 24.
That hits.
Yes.
Hellish Rebuke.
Is Hellish Rebuke a spell?
It's a reaction.
But is it a spell?
Yes, it's a spell.
Okay, Monkey Man counterspelled it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He counterspelled the next spell that the party uses.
Cool, thanks. What's my damage?
Let's see. It is 5,
The Green Goblin, as
10,
played by Gilbert
14,
Godfrey.
16. Down 10, 10, 220 to save on your next collect call.
Affleck.
16 poison damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You may use your bless to make your saving throw, if you want to.
I don't feel like it.
You also have 2 tokens of inspiration.
24.
24. Okay. You avoid being poisoned.
I'm a con build, baby.
You're a
Just kidding,
con.
I'm a
I'm a
charisma
con build. Okay, so yeah, you just take the 16 poison damage.
Dude, thanks. Thanks a lot, Monkey Man. You fucked me. Oh, there's a bunch of magic users here. Fuck them.
Hey, little druid girl, what you gonna do? You have guidance and blast and haste and true strike. You could really cash all those in and fuck me up right now if you really wanted to.
Let's do all of that. Yeah. All of what just happened. I'm just gonna roll to hit. Cool. I just produce flame. I just want to try again, basically.
Yeah. Okay, so
set her potions on fire on her chest.
True
Yes,
strike.
please.
We're not even gonna do this by the rules. True strike's gonna auto crit. Bless is gonna
cool.
give you a plus. Guidance is gonna give you a plus. Haste is gonna give you all sorts of nonsense. So go ahead and roll. What's your? It's
My
1d.
produce flame turns into a fireball.
Your produced flame turns into a fireball. So roll 8d6. Actually, because you crit, thanks to the True Strike, it's a targeted spell, which means it does maximum damage, which means 8 times 6, which is 40. 8 times 6,
48.
right?
48.
You okay?
8 times 6 is 48.
48. Okay. So you're once again one of your spells inadvertently turns into a fireball. And you deal 48 fire damage to this woman,
I feel
incinerating
like
her.
she needs to. You need to multi-class into a wildfire druid.
I am going to.
Right? Like, absolutely.
I sit there and I'm just like, I can't believe this happened a second time.
Whoops.
Let's see. What is?
This seems familiar.
All right. You are able to defeat this woman and safely take shelter in her lab, taking refuge from the blizzard that has started outside. Let's see. You did this. If any of the red drakes survived, which one of them did, this woman in here, they hold a funeral for the lost members, and they decide to retire from adventuring life for the time being. And Brugga returns to her hometown. Brugga gifts her +1 maul to the group, so it was technically hers, but she lets you have it. You do find the special order and make good on promise of payment, so you each get 300 gold, which I'll add to the loot log. Garland did not survive the adventure. So yeah, that's about it. So basically, you killed this woman was conducting some really bad experiments on people, and so she and her snow mutants had attacked the Red Dragon group, and basically kidnapped them and was doing all kinds of nefarious things, and you killed her and saved them, or the remaining ones anyway, and that is it. That's the adventure.
We did it. Yay.
I need the Dora
We did
the
it.
Explorer.
We
We
did
did
it.
it. Yeah. We did it. Let me just go ahead and switch to the outro scene here because I am so far beyond energy.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's not your
You
fault
did
at all.
great.
It's
You
one of
killed
those
her.
things where like it's after a long day of work, I'm already low energy. Like this would be much better suited for like a Saturday when I can like wake up and just like chill and relax. But nobody is ever available to fucking play on a Saturday, which is why we always do our streams during the week. But I do want to point out down at the bottom of the screen all the heroes of Playotic. You can see whizzing by who have raised money for Extra Life this year, $4,247 so far. Which is absolutely incredible. We are raising money for Extra Life all year long, and I do want to say, while the details are still pending, there is going to be an event on game day this year, which is November 4th, I believe. It's Saturday, November 4th. That first weekend in November. I believe it's November 4th. Details pending. Be sure to stop by Discord so you can stay in the loop on all the happenings as we figure out exactly what we're going to be doing there. But we're doing it both in part to say thank you to everybody who made Tabletop Appreciation Weekend such a resounding success. We want to do another charity-specific event just to hang out with everybody and have fun. So that's about it. Tomorrow's more Wild Beyond the Witchlight with Ash DMing as we continue to travel through the Feywild, licking mirrors and punching toads. You know, the standard fare here at Playotic. And otherwise, that's it. We've got some new faces joining us soon on Unprepared. Later this month, I believe. We're trying to diversify the cast a little bit. Not that I don't enjoy playing with all the people that we've been playing with so far, but I do want to make it a little bit more diverse, start breaking up the groups a little bit more so it's not the same people every week. Try to spread the chaos around. Otherwise, I guess I should look and see who's online for us to raid. GalaxyCon is in Oklahoma City, May 24th through 26th, I believe are the dates. Ash and I and Gup will be there. We'll be running tabletop games all weekend. We may have some other things going on that weekend. We're not 100% sure just yet. But if you're in the area and you're at GalaxyCon and you want to participate in a game run by us, you are always welcome to stop by the tables. I don't believe there are hard signups yet. There might be. But check out GalaxyCon's website and social media for more information on that as the date comes closer. Is there anything else anybody else wants to say while I look for someone to raid? No, perfect. So we're gonna raid -1 Shaw or -1 Charisma. They helped us out during Extra Life Tabletop Appreciation Weekend, which is a fucking mouthful. But I do. So let's go ahead and stop by there and say thank you for helping us. That's it. Yeah, I got it all. I think that's everything. Thank you all for hanging out as always. Otherwise, it'd just be a bunch of idiots screaming at the wall for a couple hours, which is fun in its own right, but it's way more fun with you here so we can enjoy your reactions to our shenanigans as well. Thank you again, genuinely, for stopping by, and I hope you have a lovely night.